Moving on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to D&D Blender presents the Wild Beyond the Witchlight and Tits Jokes. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us Kegara, Fleur, there she is, Jackie,
This is here, Jackie.
and Charmaine.
Boobs. Oh my god.
We really just started, come on. In the previous session, the group made their way to Yon, where moments after arriving, they were swept up in a tornado. Yes, a tomato tornado, and deposited in the main amphitheater of the Motherhorn amphitheater house castle of the Hag of Yon, which, if anyone can give me their name.
If I scroll up 3 pages, I can.
Okay, Endylin Moongrave.
Yeah, I was not going to remember that.
No.
Who was very impressed with your performance that you gave. After your performance, you went downstairs where you met another member of the performing crew who was very upset by your presence and sicked a bunch of animated props on you, which you dispatched, made your way upstairs, met a bunch of her underlings who nearly put you all in the ground, but you managed to survive quite handily, and we now find you sitting or standing in the library, bruised, beaten, but not defeated. And as it stands, the game is yours. Ladies, gentlemen, other, what would you like to do? So it's like half health for everyone. Great start. It is true. It is true.
Less than half.
Less than half for most of you. Yeah.
I take it that they probably just think we're performers, so...
Well, we were.
Yeah.
Until not long ago.
Little Gleam and little Amador have since caught up with you. They've made their way from the top of the amphitheater roof, and they see you guys go, "Oh, good lord, what happened to you all?" And the rapier comes out.
There were some little dark people, and they made everything go black until you got out of black, and they punched us real hard. But we got them better. We punched them harder, and then they disappeared.
Well, those would be Darklings, the minions of... Let me find her name. Give me 10 seconds. Sorry. The minions of Skylar, the member of the League of Malevolence. Yes.
Who is that?
She was here. I think she was going to be doing a performance. Her stage name is Charmaine. That was it. Yes. Her stage name is Charmaine.
Oh, her.
Right. We may have told her that Charmaine was the better Charmaine, and she may have been upset.
I am the better Charmaine.
Well, yes, clearly, but you know.
That may have been the reason we were just smacked around.
A little goblin is like turns around and sees the man and goes, "Oh dear," and snaps his fingers, and a couple of other goblins come in and bring out brooms. They start sweeping up the mess.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. Fortunately, you were not the ones that instigated the fight, so Endylin has no reason to be angry with you, so you are still welcome to meet with her. She is looking forward to seeing you at your earliest convenience once you have rested up and looking a bit more presentable.
Okay.
Yes. Can we get you anything? Tea? Coffee?
I'd like some coffee.
Very good.
Bonox?
What?
Bonox?
Bonox.
It's like a beef stock cube in
right.
boiling water. Tea, coffee, mallow, Bonox.
Bonox, right. I was like, what? Okay, I didn't get the reference. That makes sense.
Yes.
He goes,
Oh, very well. If you wish to make yourselves comfortable, please make use of the library. All the books are here for you to be able to read. And, of course, we have the very comfy chairs.
one of the goblins comes over and dusts the
Darkling off.
the darkling off the chair into a dustpan. As the goblins come over, Gleam and Amador have actually ducked around the corner. They're sort of looking through the curtain. They don't want to be seen by the goblins, it seems.
Well, thank you for letting us know.
My
Is there
pleasure.
a place where we can rest without being disturbed?
This is probably the best place if you wish to stay here. There isn't really much in the way of, shall we say, guest accommodation, unless you are a performer, of course, but that area is sort of full up at the moment. So if you're just wanting to stay temporarily, this is probably your best place to stay.
Okay.
Very well. I shall return with your beverages.
Thank you.
And he potters off up the corridor here, and you hear going up some metal stairs. And Gleam just goes,
I'm gonna go hide with the actors.
Okay.
Amador will stay with you, though.
Okay.
He leaps up on the table and then sort of slams down and pretends to be a potted plant. So Gleam just disappears into his room and goes up the hall.
Do we have a view of the stage from here?
You can see you've actually got an elevated position, so you can still see the stage. Hang on, let me reveal everything. There we go. So yes, you can. You're actually higher up. So through this door here, you can see like the top area of the stage. You can just hear chittering and mumbling. Doesn't look like there's a performance on display at the moment.
The goblin said we could read the books. What sort of books are on the shelves?
On the library, one book that is kind of out of place. A lot of the books are they're basically all black. There are hundreds of a similar manufacture. Each one is 8 inches tall and 3 inches wide, and spineless. It is black. It has black wood for the covers, and you can see yellow pages and copper wire coming out of some of the ones that are more badly damaged. If you wish to grab one down, you can have a read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just grab one, see what's inside.
These are who speaks Elvish. Okay, so you don't understand.
I do not.
Okay, so yeah. Well, I have no idea what this says.
Pick a different one from a different shelf.
Okay. The only book that stands out, like all of them are the same way, unfortunately, but there is one that is very out of place because it is green.
Ooh.
Which is very obvious to the eye because this whole place is covered in black books.
Ooh, plot hook. I'm going to take the green book.
It's like...
What does the green book say?
the green book actually has a spine, and it says Tales from the Gloaming Court, Volume 3.
Let's open it and see what's inside.
It is a hefty green-covered tome with a withered frog stitched into the spine.
This doesn't belong here. This looks like it belongs in Heather.
What does it say?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Kira opens it up.
Old man, tell a story.
Okay, one thing you do notice, I will say. So who's wanting to open it first? Is the question.
I can, but I will read the cover first.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's just got the frog.
Yeah,
Tales from the
alright.
Gloaming Court.
I
Yeah.
will open.
All right.
Congratulations, you are now a frog.
Okay. As you open the book, there is something slides out of the spine and shatters onto the ground.
Can I use an acrobatics to try and see if I can catch it?
Well, here, so it's a... Yeah, it's dexterity check, yeah.
28.
Yeah, cool. So you catch it. It is a vial with some sort of dust inside of it.
What did you find? That's not in a book. That should not be in a book.
Give it a little shake.
It's like dust.
Like cocaine?
It's
Or
more
like dust.
more browny, yeah. Than it's not white. It's more like a browny green.
Well, it goes in the inside pocket anyway.
Very good.
For the moment.
Okay.
Save this for later and find out what's in it, eh? Alright, so the beginning of the book says...
This is volume 3 of an 11-book series titled Tales of the Gloaming Court. It has words in it, but I don't know what they are because the book doesn't tell me.
Okay.
So,
In the beginning, Gilgamesh created the world.
But if you want to go through the other books, there is stuff that you can read in those. So,
Why can't we read the only plot hook book? That
Because-
seems silly.
I think it's less of a plot hook book
more of a
and
trap.
more of a trap.
Oh. Rude.
Yes, let's have. I want to find the book that I was hiding in
So it's
and find out what I was hiding in.
so for argument's sake, it's just like
It's
boring
just
details. Of
boring
the court of-
details of the Gloaming Court. It has nothing of
The
relevance.
Gloaming Court is the Frog Court.
The Frog Court, yeah.
It's just like, wow, this is like more
Yeah,
stories.
basically, it's
The
mostly
king,
like,
you know
it's
the
like-
king dudes who
Yeah.
are like the heads on the sticks and things and talking. This is like so and so begat so and so begat so and so begat so and so. There was a spawning of the many tadpoles who begat so and so, who then killed what's his name. It's just like that.
So it's
Basically.
like
Over and
the
over.
first two chapters.
It's a third volume of 11 of the stories of the
Yeah.
thing. So it's
Of
the
Like the genealogy of Jesus at the beginning of the
Oh,
Book of
yeah,
Matthew.
yeah.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the frog kings, and it's so and so begat so who then killed so and so, who then became the king, and it's just that's all it is. Close the thing, slide it back in the.
Okay. So if you guys are gonna have a short rest in here, you can roll your hit dice and do that
Yeah,
there. But if
that
you're
sounds good.
but if you're also going to go through the books,
I just want
Well, I
to find
can-
one to sit
no.
and read and fall asleep to.
I can't do.
no, like reading books is considered a light activity. So
Yeah.
you can rest and read. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do both. Characters who spend at least an hour perusing these texts will find 3 verses that pertain to Endylin, Igwiv, and the Hourglass Coven.
Wait, did it?
So one phrase. So the book that you were hiding in, Fleur. The phrase in that says, "Time is our ally, standing beside us and giving us that which Mummy denied us. But now I feel as its hands turn cold and see its seconds sight unfold. The hourglass broken, the sisters 3, meeting our hellish destiny. Bav and Scab will never know that time has always been our foe."
I feel like I need that again more slowly, or a copy paste, please.
I will copy paste.
Thank you.
Yes.
These 2 phrases stand out to you. "All I've wrought shall be undone when the moon blots out the sun." And "Sweet treachery we 3 have wrought, would Igwiv forgive us all? Ha, I think not." Those are 2 phrases that you discover.
I will need to get them.
Sorry?
Remind me to grab those at a later date.
Yeah.
Wow, I rolled so poorly for my hit dice. I used all 6 and just got back to full hit points.
What are you up to?
42.
40?
42.
42! It
I
was
am,
a tough...
I am at the full 45.
It was a tough assignment.
I'm back to full.
It's not difficult for you.
Well,
Oh,
You're
boy.
so weak!
come here and say that. I'll poke you in the eye really quickly.
Alright.
Yay! I'm helping.
You look at the words and go,
Could you copy paste those verses again?
Maybe I
'Cause
can try
I
and
wasn't in there.
Oh, you weren't in the chat when it happened. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's cool.
try.
Go back to my argument. With
There you
my
go.
puppets.
Thank you.
I like to imagine that Fleur actually has like a notepad as big as her. She's
Fleur has
massive pencil.
Fleur has a
Cartographer's kit.
Cartographers.
Not the map one, the calligraphy.
Calligraphy.
Calligraphy kit.
Right.
She has calligraphy tools and is proficient in them.
Oh, there you go.
So yes,
This beautiful,
in my head canon.
beautifully
Yeah.
crafted
She was
tiny
running
script.
a business, so she had to have good
Absolutely,
handwriting.
absolutely. She's good, but again,
With a
she
special tiny quill.
yeah. No, I was again.
No,
I like
it's a normal size.
normal size pens that she's really
So
good
she
at.
stands on the page and
Yeah, because that's why she's so good with the bow stuff. Because it's her handwriting.
true.
The way she beats people up is she spells them to death. Fuck you. It's the way.
trying so hard not to laugh. Stop it.
All right. So during your rest, you guys are all hanging around. From this area here, that same shadow that has been
Stalking us.
been stalking you comes down the stairs and he sort of lurks behind the bookshelf and just sort of.
Do we
Being
see it?
suspicious.
Yeah, you see it. It's not trying to hide. It's just it's done with trying to sneak up with you. It's just like.
What do you want? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You want a box? You want in the pocket? You want to be in my pocket?
He wants to put you in a pocket.
Hearing,
Sounds like...
Yell?
sing,
Sounds like sing. Sewing?
Stitch?
do you need clothes? Hearing, singing,
Sounds like sing.
winding, pulling, fishing and singing. do you want, can you hold things if I give you a pen and paper? Will that help? Present the shadow with a pen and paper.
Just go.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
you're so dense!
It just sits down and just writes down. I need the string.
What string?
So you have string from the frog.
Which frog?
Let's.
Big copper frog.
Bag. I grab my bag of holding and I put my hand in like string.
So you get a piece of black, the spindle of black string, like
Yeah.
the infinite
This?
string. Like,
Here you go.
What? Why?
you throw it. Go. Can I need it,
What?
For
What-
whom?
my mistress?
Ah, hold on to that. What's she gonna use it for?
Who's your mistress? A good catch, Kegara. I was just about to give him what he wanted.
Oh, right. It's Charm.
Charm.
Charm is the name. CHAMRM. Yeah, crosses it out, writes it properly, puts the R with a little arrow, goes in there.
I don't remember Charm.
I don't remember Charm either.
No.
What's she gonna give us in return?
She can't just. That's right. Something.
How about, after all of this is done, we will come with you and we'll go and see your mistress, yes?
Or does giving you the string then get you out of where you're at?
Yeah, I'm just concerned that giving them is advancing the plot of possibly someone we don't know or like.
Well, how about I look at what this string is?
Alright,
I will sit down and cast Identify for 10
Okay.
minutes.
It is it's magical thread. It can stitch It doesn't really have a name per se, but it's just called
like
the black.
sovereign thread.
Sort of like that. Yeah, it can stitch things that aren't that have been severed unnaturally back together.
Like people's souls to their bodies, perhaps. Maybe?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, potentially could do something like that. Like so, like it's almost like silver cord when you visit the astral plane.
Yeah.
Your soul is tethered to your body through a silver cord.
Yep.
This allows you to repair something like that. You can restitch
Oh.
things back together like that.
Just
Or
thinking,
stitching your shadows back to yourself.
like all of the shadows that are out. All the shadows that are out there in the hallway watching the play to the actors in the thing, maybe. So
Is Charm a good person or a bad person? Like, is she the person who's making all the shadows be not with the people? She's trying to put the shadows back on the people. She's trying to put you back on your person.
how much of
Is your
this do you
person John?
need? How much of this do you need for you to be fixed without giving you all of it?
Here's a question. If you're Charm Shadow, and she wants you back on her, and we give you the thread, can you send it back to us when you're done?
That's
'Cause then
not a
that
good
way-
enough answer, I'm afraid.
Because then that way we can fix other people's shadows.
Hang about, Shadow Friend. We will discuss this further.
It goes in the corner and starts tapping its foot.
I think we should. Because we've then helped this Charm person and their shadow.
What if it turns out like Charm is like the equivalent of
Then Charm owes us
Scarthrax, that evil paladin that we all know about?
then Charm owes us a favor.
I think Charm should wait her turn. If she wants her shadow sewn back on, she can come to us herself.
Well, she has. She's sent her shadow.
She can send her person. So
Maybe
that
maybe her person can't travel.
Shadow can Charm travel? Yes, she can. She can wait her turn. She's on a boat?
The balloon.
Ah.
She's a balloon person? Or is she just on a balloon?
You know the balloons that were at the
Yeah,
court? We walked
yeah.
up and they were the sellers of the goods
The
in the
Darkling
balloon.
people. Is she a Darkling?
What just happened? And remember when like I was like unconscious for a while because of Darkling influence?
Is she friends with Skylar?
Is Charm
Like,
one
I
of
have
the
to point out
merchants?
here that we're having a conversation with a shadow. So,
She
like,
is?
Oh
Ah!
yeah, no, Kagura is more than comfortable with the idea of conversing with the Shadow.
like, I'm not saying that it's ridiculous or anything, but, you know.
Kagura is.
We are having a conversation with a shadow, and you're arguing semantics and moral quandaries with a shadow.
Yes.
And so,
Kagura just spent the last 20 minutes physically arguing with two puppets.
That's
Believe me, the Shadow is the least of the crazy
That's
things
fine.
going on here.
I think we should give the shadow the thread, and then we have a favor. And she knows who we are. And she specifically asked you to come and find us.
Let's write her a letter for the shadow to take back with the thread. Asking her to come and return it when she's done.
Okay, we'll do that. And we'll get my best calligraphy pen out.
Get it in writing.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get places. You
Dear
write things
Mrs.
down
Charm.
and you get it in writing. That's what my daddy taught me.
We are gifting you this thread. Please bring back or send back what is left of it so we can help other people with the shadows.
Yes, I'm dubious about the entire situation too, but hey, you know, what are we going to do? Yes, I know, but you
I
know,
don't know.
sometimes I've got to be quiet and not do the...
How
Yeah,
much
I
thread is on
know.
the spool? Is it lots and lots
If
and
you
lots?
pull the thread, it doesn't wind down. It's like infinite thread.
It's infinite thread. I think that might break the magic. I think it has to be like from the spool, and then when you cut it, that it's done, it's sealed, and then you do the next bit. Dear Miss Charm, we are sending the thread with your shadow, hoping that your shadow's been telling the truth. Please send the spool of thread back when you are fixed, so that we can fix other people who have lost their shadows.
We are lending you our thread. Please return once done.
That's better words. Amma, use yours. Scribble mine out. But Charmaine's. Kind regards, the 4 abreast. And I draw 4 titties.
Okay.
Oh, I want to seal it with my signet. Because I've got a signet ring.
Yep, cool. There's a candle, you can get some wax.
Fancy. Yep. Do it.
Make it official.
Very good.
There, now it's official.
I should have asked if anyone else had any words they wanted to add before we sealed it.
Ah.
But I can write another
We
letter.
could send 2 letters.
Figure's going back to arguing
Yeah,
with
the
himself.
shadow's like-
I mean the puppets.
Okay, you ready? Letter. Thread. Have fun.
Yeah. And just ducks down and flies up the stairs.
You do realise that's the same shadow that's been sneaking up on us in the dark and stuff.
He should have tried words the first time. Then he might not have gotten booped.
This shadow just like, fuck, I've tried twice to seal this thing. Fuck, I'm just gonna ask for it. I'm bored. I'm out of ideas. Let me just try
These
this.
people seem nice. They'll probably give it to me anyway. What now? Is there still words? Is there still a show going on the stage?
There are now the bugbear and a couple of the humans that you met that were being upset. They're on stage currently performing, and the darklings in the amphitheater is like boo.
Dark!
There's fruit coming out. It's
Boo! It's dark! Alright, let's go see what's it with them. What?
See her last.
So we're going to sneak around.
No, we're welcome to be here. We don't need to sneak.
What else do we have to do?
We haven't found her sister yet.
Oh, didn't we? Okay.
We found her again.
We found her
Her
again.
sister.
Let's go find the sister then. Let's go maybe check the kitchens and then go do the things. And oh, wait a second. Kagura walks over to one of the goblins.
Yes, sir.
So, if I were like a actor person who was like not free, where would I be?
Well, there are several places that you could be. Over the edge of into the darkness is the most preferred place. But there is the Shadow Theatre, depending on which part of you wasn't free. And there is let's just say there is the Attitude Adjustment Area.
Ooh, that sounds thrilling. Where would that be?
Well, we have 2 locations, but one is upstairs.
Ah, yes, okay. Yes, well, let's just say that we won't be going anywhere near that. Wink!
Let me just double check, make sure it is upstairs. Yes, it is upstairs.
Kagura would say wink.
Yes.
You
Would
can't see,
Kagura do the wink action?
can't see his face.
That's true.
It's a mirrored mask.
Yeah, with a
Does he
crack.
tilt the head though?
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah, he tilt and go, yes, we will certainly not go anywhere near that. Wink! Alright, and then we'll walk off.
So, which way would you like to head? You've got the corridor.
Definitely not straight upstairs.
Okay. Well, there's the area here. You can see there's actually a spiral staircase that leads up.
Uh-huh.
There is a door directly in front, and then there is the curtain to the right. So those are your two means of egress.
So you want to try the curtain first?
Yes.
All right. So who's going first?
I'll
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll ride on your shoulder.
I
Then
was-
we both
I was
go
going
first.
to skip. Literally
That is
skip through the
fine.
curtain.
I will hang on to your shoulder.
All right. Charmaine and Jackie pulling up the rear.
Chester will be
Chester
following close by.
following close behind, and he springs to life. He mounts up on your shoulder, Charmaine, hanging out with Scarf.
No, I've forgotten what I called
Nice.
the puppet.
I wish to change into
What did you call a puppet?
Charmaine.
You're gonna look like Charmaine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, if we do anything to get into trouble, I want her to get into trouble too.
Okay, I accept that.
It's good thinking.
Right, while you're sitting on my shoulder, right, you notice that the puppet's right next to you, and it turns to you and smiles, and then it looks forward again. It's like it's enjoying the ride as well.
That's okay.
All right, I'll just remove.
I feel like I'm a little bit used to your puppet's eccentricities.
Eccentricities.
Yes.
So I don't think I'd be bothered by it. Did I use?
Oh.
Need more tissues?
Some more.
That's alright. I have my emergency roll of toilet paper.
Ah, very good. Always good to have.
Especially when you've got a cold.
This shadowy hallway is blocked by a wooden backdrop 10 feet from the entrance. The backdrop is painted to look like a library bookshelf. So you come skipping, you see... There's basically, as you go, there's like... You have to sort of zigzag your way through.
This is not creepy at all.
And as you skip to this point here, you step onto the final tile as you come around the corner, and you feel the ground go clunk. Make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Yeah, cool. So you skip out of the way, and you see a trapdoor go and drop out.
Damn!
I'll go look around the corner, shall I?
Yes, and there is a curtain, and you can... Yeah, the trapdoor flicks up. Now that you know that it's there, you can quite easily avoid it. Welcome to the Shadow Theatre. Rows of tiered seating fill the back half of this theatre, and motes of dust float and dance above the ancient upholstery. Seats face a stone stage flanked by wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind by a white moon-like sphere of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain. It casts long shadows on the wall, suspended above the stage by a trapeze. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze. Sorry.
Ooh.
So you can see the two trees and the massive shadows that they cast.
Yeah.
You also see just the shadows lining the walls in addition to your own. The shadows don't appear to have any specific source, and they're just sort of sitting on the wall, like leaning up against the walls, sort of like on the walls. So they look like actual shadows, but you can't see what's casting them.
I wanted to swing on the trapeze. Do it. I'm gonna go sit on the trapeze like a swing and do like a little, you know how you start off swinging by leaning backwards and kicking your legs forwards, and just sort of swing myself a little bit.
Okay. As you're doing that, a shadow comes off the wall and actually moves up to where you are, and actually helps to push you. This shadow has a familiar outline to it. It actually has the head is weird. It has like a crescent shape attached to its head.
Do I know you? I feel like I know you.
Yeah. It doesn't even respond because it just keep swinging. Then it actually mounts up and starts doing flips with you, like it jumps on a different trapeze and actually dives towards you and starts trying to do like a performance with you.
Take a rising traitor wants a giant anchor. This is his thing.
No?
Yeah.
You get on the trapeze?
Yes.
I'm gonna sit down in the front row.
Okay.
I'll play some music to the.
Okay.
And I'll do like the routine of like flips and
Handsprings and
handsprings and
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
swinging and the drop
as
catches and
yeah. So like, give me acrobatics, but with disadvantage, because as you try to leap out at this other It's my phone. As you try to leap out at the shadow, your arms go straight through.
17 or 23.
Okay, yeah. So you manage to your foot goes up and you catch the other trapeze.
Yep.
So you don't fall and take 4
The
damage.
shadow looks like it's helping, but it's not really.
Yeah, like it's sort
I'll
of.
try and fold that into the performance.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. So yeah, you can swing about on the trapeze. It doesn't have any.
You learn very quickly that you're actually on your own.
You're actually on your own. Yes. The shadow isn't.
You're there, and you can like swoop and.
Yeah,
ping.
like I will fly around you.
Yeah,
but
not,
I can't
not strong enough to
catch
lift you.
Well, you know,
I can kick the trapeze in your general direction a little bit.
that works.
Yeah, so you guys put on a lovely trapeze show. The shadows, apart from the one that is with the crescent shape to its head, is what is a crescent? It doesn't actually have a crescent shape. It has a crescent additional outline to its head, I should say. That's
Right.
probably the best way to describe it. Eldilon actually tugs at your.
What was... Did Gleam ever tell us her sister's name?
No.
No. If...
Sort of tugs at your cape and just goes.
Oh,
Then he grabs his flower and actually shapes it into the crescent thing.
oh, do you know that person? What?
You are present.
And just goes up to. It's good.
Okay. I come down and I pass in the calligraphy pen and the paper.
Yeah, just goes writes down Gleam's shadow.
Oh. Well, we should
Did Gleam have a crescent?
She's wearing a crescent mask. She had a crescent moon mask.
we should get her shadow to her so we can.
How do we attach a shadow to a person? We just gave a thread away. Well, if she has her shadow, they can just hold hands for forever.
Yeah.
Let's do that
They
for
can
now.
stick together until we get our thread back.
Some trick.
2 bits. The shadows silently applaud.
I hold out my hand to Gleam Shadow.
Mhm.
We have your other half. Do you want to come with us and we'll I don't know if we can attach you, but we can take you to her.
Okay, it just drifts with you.
Okay.
Back to the.
Let's go find Gleam, I guess.
I want to go around and have a look at all the other shadows and see if there's any others that I recognize.
You recognize similar outlines. You're fairly certain that most of these are actually the actors that are in. Like you can see, like you can definitely see like the fur from a bugbear.
Yeah.
Humans,
Yeah.
a dragonborn. So you've definitely seen these, like halflings. So they're shadows of all different shapes and sizes. You've definitely seen body types within the Motherhorn that would match these shadows.
So taking the back through the library might get them seen by the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
However, knowing that they're there, we can maybe take people to them, avoiding the trapdoor.
Will the shadow fit under my cape?
Yeah.
Just hide the shadow under my cape.
Alright, we'll do that, and then we'll.
The shadow can also just follow.
Yeah, that works.
You now shadows.
So you, like, if you sort of like hold out your cape, right? Cape just goes, just drapes itself over you. Pretends to be a cape.
That works too.
So-
Let's go find Gleam. Where is
In the actors' room where we went originally.
Gleam Shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Is your sister's shadow here too? Okay. They might be still attached. Or they're somewhere else. Let's go solve the problem.
Okay, so we have Gleam's shadow. Alright. So you guys can head. You have one additional direction you can go down the corridor.
We want to find Gleam first.
Sorry?
We want to find Gleam first
Ah, okay, cool,
and
cool.
give her her shadow
Alright, cool.
so they can hold hands.
Very good. So you can, yeah. So that's no problem. You can make your way into here. You can find her. She's hanging out. She's just sitting at sitting in the corner at one of the tables with all the other crying actors in the room. And she's like,
Should we bring her into a private place before we give her a shadow?
there really isn't a private place to do it, unfortunately. I mean, you could probably take her downstairs, but there are a lot of
I
goblins.
mean, like, the
there.
other actors might get jealous.
Yeah.
The other actors don't have the emotion to get jealous, I don't think.
Well, they've got the emotion to be sad.
But that's about it. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
The
It might
actors,
improve their performance if they're a little bit angry.
they might have the range. You don't know.
Yeah.
they don't have very good acting range. All right, so yeah, you bring Gleam Shadow in, and I've actually left Gleam Shadow behind. Or did I? It didn't teleport with you. Fuck it. All right, we'll just bring this regular Shadow along with you. Yeah. So this Shadow. So yes, you bring in. As soon as the Shadow sees Gleam, it tries to
Mob her.
tries to mimic the right position. It's like, and Gleam is like, "Oh, you've achieved my shadow. Thank you."
We have. We're waiting for our magic string to be returned, and then we can stitch you two together.
Ah,
I think.
okay.
Unless there's a different way to reattach you two.
I didn't realize there was a way to do it.
Well, a shadow came to ask us for our magic string, so we assume the shadow knows what they're doing.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
They've been trying to steal me for 2 days, and then thought to use its words.
Wow. They can't speak.
It can use pen and paper.
Oh.
Well, we also played mimes for a little bit, but we weren't very good at guessing
We're
what it
not
was
very
trying to
good
say.
at charades.
No.
Yes. Well, we're very good at charades, aren't we? So let's. And then the two of them start playing charades with each other, and the other people are like,
So you two are just going to have to hang out for a little bit, and
Okay.
then maybe we can fix the shadow problem.
Have you found out where my sister's being kept?
Quite possibly.
I can sense she's feeling very sad.
I
It's making me sad.
believe. What did you call it?
The
Attitude readjustment.
that's the one. Attitude readjustment area.
Oh dear, that sounds quite nasty.
Ah, yes. So perhaps maybe we should. I don't know if we're going to be able to get. We're going to have to.
We're supposed to be having a meeting with the hag at some point.
Oh really?
Yes.
So we're deciding whether or not to visit your sister first and
If we
potentially
can.
bust her out, or visit the hag first,
Oh,
trample
she's
on
in
all
a
the
good
rules
mood.
trample on all of the rules of hospitality, and then bust your sister out.
As well, for returning my shadow to me, I owe you something. So with the rules of hospitality, I will be in your debt until that is paid.
I need to find the kitchen.
There isn't one here.
Where did the drinks come from?
Who serve drinks?
The goblins served us drinks.
Strange.
We should ask the goblins where the kitchen is.
Yes. I have a plan. It's a very cunning plan. It's
Oh.
a evil plan. No, it's not evil.
Does it involve fire?
No, it involves a cake and having a cake and then presenting.
I have a little cake. Now hold up my cupcake.
It's huge to you though. It's like, this is a massive cake. This is a
Takes
cake as
both-
big as
both
you.
of my hands.
Yeah.
I have a cake.
Yes.
That infinite cupcake that you found on the beach. It's
Yeah.
come in so damn
so good.
useful.
You know what? It might actually work. We may not need the kitchen. But anyway, what we do is we present a
loud.
gift. No, but then they're going to not want to give it back. I just want. No, if I take a cupcake from the cupcake, then that leaves the original card, and I give the gift cupcake. That'll work.
My cupcake just keeps on giving.
So we'll do that, and then we'll give a gift of cupcakes.
My cupcake brings Making myself laugh.
Kegara starts twerking. It's really embarrassing.
What are you gonna say, Jackie?
Yeah, if you don't want to get into trouble, I could go to the room of attitude adjustment myself and try and pass myself off as someone like of note, maybe like Charmea if she's got or someone, and then I'll just talk my way out of it. I am good at talking my way out, and you can deal with the hag, and perhaps we won't get into trouble.
What if the hag turns out to be very tough and we need you to
Well,
guitar
maybe
Talk
I
your way
should.
out of it.
Yeah. Well, it's
Trump?
I could just.
Let's just go deal with the crone, and then we can free everyone. And then instead of nickel and diming this shit, we can just go Shazam! Everyone's free, and then we will be heroes. I mean, hello, what?
I just want to point out that the last one that we tried to deal with really kicked our butts.
Hey, I was dead. What are you worried about?
That?
Well,
It's not so bad after the first 60 or 70 times.
Hurrah.
What?
yeah, I'm not.
Where do fairies go when they die?
See the beautiful twinkly lights in the sky, in the all the pretty.
There's no stars.
constellations?
There's no stars. It's all cloud and thunder and lightning.
Yeah, but Kagura's looking beyond that into his mind's eye with puppets and the beautiful twinkly stars. What?
Fairies don't go there when they die. Fairies get pinned to walls with long pointy needles.
Over my dead stinking corpse, they do.
I don't think I have a soul. I am empty.
Is that a good
Wow,
thing or
this
a bad
just got
thing?
really philosophical. Kagura walks over in the corner, sits down with the puppets, and starts arguing again.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Jackie?
Well, I just don't know if there'll be an afterlife for me.
Does that bother you?
Yes.
So you don't want to die either?
I don't want to die either.
Well, let's all try our best not to die.
Yes, Eldadon gives the sword.
So,
Pat him on the head.
back to question 1.
It's like, get that. fuck out of here.
What can we
Yes,
do?
that's it.
What can we do to better prepare ourselves this time around instead of following a wild
Just
boy?
put
Get a dagger and
He's
Shami!
dueling with Eldadon.
Focus on the problem.
I am otherwise engaged. Yes, dear.
Yeah, looks at you, just bows.
What can we do to prepare ourselves for whatever we're gonna face in there?
Well, from
We could get some spell
Gleam,
slots back.
Gleam is finishing playing charades. And says, well, one thing we do know is that she's immortal.
Amortal or immortal?
Immortal.
Well,
She can see, and she can also see the future. So she can't be killed except by one way that only she knows, and she's been taking steps to prevent it. But I don't know what that is.
can I read her mind?
You don't know where she is.
I would like.
Well, she wanted to see us because she liked our performance, right? So she's in a good mood with us. She's not mad.
Exactly.
Does she want to enslave us? Or does she want to do something nice?
I couldn't say.
What does she do with people whose performances she likes?
Generally gives them nice things.
I say we should go visit her and don't be mean and try to attack her unless she tries us first.
Can I be a real boy?
You're always a real boy.
Oh,
I find out.
One of me.
Find out what she likes. And find
Yeah,
out what.
We'll bring her a diplomatic gift and have a nice little cup of tea with the lady who liked her performance.
What's
Yes.
her favorite things?
What do hags like?
What do you have?
Toads. Frogs?
You know,
Cake.
Everyone loves cake.
Oh yes, I
Can I
do
have
love
some
some
cake?
cake.
Yes, you can have some. Who else
Just
wants
mashes
cake?
it into the mask.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like Kevin in Infernal Space. He's like, ba 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 ba.
she likes
Oh,
sad
yes,
things,
cake.
doesn't she? Like a
Gleam,
sad
do you want
story.
some cake?
Sorry?
Do you want some cake, Gleam?
Oh, sorry. We were talking to Tim. So I was like, what?
I'm-
Yeah, the DM got snapped out of reality for a moment. Sorry. Back into the game. Immersion. Goes, oh, yes, apples. Okay, thank you.
And
Let's all think of a
whose
sad,
name I have forgot.
sad thing saddest thing that ever happened to us. And then we'll
For what purpose?
she likes sad things, right?
She does like sad
She
things.
loves sad things. So we'll think of the most horrible thing you've done that made you feel guilty. like a tragedy, and then we'll perform our own performance.
We already did one.
I was thinking maybe she would like that, so we could be her favorite performers, and she'd give us nice things.
But
Out of character, that is an amazing idea and I love it. But in character, Charmaine's gone really quiet and she's looking very concerned with herself.
I don't really want to think about sad things though, Jackie.
Well, you might have to.
While you're in a room surrounded by actors bawling their eyes out.
I really want to think about sad things.
You have to fit in and belong here.
I don't like it.
One of the actors actually comes up to you, Jackie. He goes, Shara, I just want to say I'm a really big fan. Could I?
Of course.
He gives you a pen to.
Is that what it looks like?
Yes. Thank you. And just walks away with it.
You made someone's life a little bit happier.
But I'm only the lesser Charmaine. The real good ones here.
Yeah, just looks at his autograph, looks at you.
I just wrote lesser Charmaine.
Lesser Charmaine.
The worst show.
The worst Charmaine.
Amazing. Amazing. Charmaine the lesser.
Yeah, shit Charmaine.
the not as good as.
Not as good as the artist formerly known as Charmaine.
Just walk in and tell everyone you've decided that you can't do the name justice and you're changing your name to Poopy McPoopface.
Oh boy.
And then everyone's like, oh, it's Poopy McPoopface. No! What did you call me? That's your new name, isn't it?
Yes.
Why are we ruining this poor NPC's life?
Hey!
Because she
I
immediately...
threw a goat at her because she was a really terrible person and made the goat I was going to carry around and turn into my new puppet
She immediately turned diva on us
and attacked
and
us.
assumed that she was better than we were.
She's not.
We
We
proved
are
her
the
wrong.
ultimate performers.
And we are still proving her wrong. Proving it wrong.
Right, so the plan is what? Because otherwise we're going to be nickel-diming ourselves to death here.
Yeah.
We're going to the hag nicely, are we not?
Okay, let's go do that then.
Yes. Is that the plan?
Alonsi.
All right. So you guys head out. As you are getting to, use Fleur just to. Oh, there's the shadow. It was hidden in the fog of war. As you get to the stairs here, you hear help, help. Say, quiet you. Coming from behind this door.
From behind the stairs.
No, the door.
Oh.
Which way did the goblin say the hag's room was?
Upstairs. You saw where she views from. It was like above the amphitheater because like, you got this floor. You got the amphitheater slightly raised up. You've got this floor. Then there's another floor with a big viewing balcony over the top. That's where she was watching.
I'll sidle up to the door.
Okay.
Can I look through the hole, the keyhole?
You can see on the other side as Kegurara is knocking on the door. There is no response to the knock.
No. It's more I'm checking to see if it's locked.
Oh no, it is not locked. No. Looking through, you can see a goblin on a chair, in between what looks like two pillars with golden orbs on it, with electricity sparkling.
Shall we?
Are we going to
Goblins?
piss off someone by... Okay.
How big is the keyhole?
Too big for you.
Too
small for you.
Too small
Yes.
for me.
Yes, you are too big.
Just open the door a crack. Let's see who else is in the room.
tempted to just open the door and walk in, going, anyway, like I was telling you.
We'll go for it.
Right, do
Let's
the
go.
whole.
Let's go.
do-
We don't have time. Let's go.
Alright, open the door, walk in. It's like that whole like you're in the middle of a conversation and it's a perfectly normal thing to be walking into this room like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Be
Right.
confident.
Yeah. Walk in and it's like, oh look, it's a goblin and some golden balls.
All right, so the walls of this room are adorned with wooden masks, most of which look like shocked goblin faces. Dozens of masks hang from neatly from hooks and walls, and several more are stowed haphazardly on the shelves of an old bookcase. 2 padlock cages stand in the far corner. One is occupied by a panic-stricken goblin, the other is empty. In the middle of the room, 2 copper poles 10 feet apart descend from the 8-foot ceiling. Each pole has a 1-foot diameter copper sphere at the end of it, 3 feet off the floor. Between the poles is a struggling goblin is shackled to a thin, tall chair, so that the spheres are level with the goblin's head. A tall, thin, cloaked figure stands in the shadows. A rictus grin forms beneath the cowl as the figure pulls the lever as you walk into the room. It juts from the wall. An instant later, the golden lightning leaps between the spheres, catching the shackled goblin in its path. Before you can react, the goblin is transformed into a wooden mask and falls to the floor. Blinky! You hear another goblin in the cage.
I scream, pull the lever, Krong!
Yes.
I'm not crunk, and I've already done. What do you want?
So Blinky is...
What is that?
The mask maker.
That looks uncomfortable.
It's meant to be pleasant.
Why-
What do you want?
Well, I guess we found the wrong room, but why are you doing this?
That's what we do with all the people that displease Endylin.
You turn them into masks.
Yes.
What
And
did
them-
he do?
Oh, he spilled the tea.
That seems a bit of an extreme punishment, don't you think?
I'm not the one in charge.
Fair enough.
If she forgives him, can she turn him back? Is he a mask forever?
Oh, no.
What happens if you pull the lever the other direction? Does it undo it?
No, it just turns off the machine.
You hear say, "Hey, can you please?" Oh, hang on, where is it? Creature holding the lever is Oh, no, sorry. What they actually did is
They worked the cranes at the back of the place, and one of them dropped one of the sets in the middle of a performance and shattered it utterly, completely ruined the night.
I suppose that's a little bit worse than spilling the tea. But...
Well, it was a large cup of tea. That was the actual set.
Ah.
and you hear, you see the goblin sort of like trying to struggle, then it sees you, and then it looks at the darkling, and then just
Leave me to my fate. Bitter end can do worse than turn me into a mask.
What's the worst that could happen?
just looks scared at the darkling and doesn't say anything else. So guys, put you guys piled into the room.
Is it going to be a surprise?
Well, it's always a surprise, I guess.
You know,
This party's getting way too big.
Wow.
can I get the surface slots? Or I guess it's not really worth it.
You're probably getting a lot of scared.
Yeah. I sort of just want to know what we're dealing with.
A sadistic darkling who likes inflicting pain on people, and who has permission to do so.
I know, but from like 1 to 20, how evil is this lady?
The hag.
Yeah, look. Yeah,
Very.
yeah, yeah. He just looks at you and just goes,
Oh, go a little bit higher, little one. Now, Vig, you ready? It's like, no. Would you like to watch?
Can I pull the lever?
Of course you can. No, actually, no. Back off. It's mine.
But the lever pulling pulling is fun.
Exactly, that's why I'm going to do it.
But I want to pull the lever.
You can't.
But I want to pull the lever.
Oh, it's not your job.
Kegara, he won't let me pull the lever.
It's a she. Thank you.
She won't let me pull the lever.
Very well.
It's hard to tell with everyone's wearing dresses.
Well, we could just leave it here to draw the essence out of the bottling. But, I mean... I don't know.
Are the poles
Good thing I brought my
fixed
own
to the
lever.
ground?
And begin!
Yes, they are.
How strongly?
You don't know. So what were you in beginning? Sorry.
I want to make a second lever and jam my big and stick in the lever pole and break it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you know what?
I want to try and kick over the pole.
I have a mask in my costume box. Why don't we just
Swap my mask for the goblin.
No. You go. Yes, just think about it. All of this creature's fears and desires has gone into a single mask.
And Vig goes over, like, it takes the keys from its pocket, was going to open up the padlock, and just goes, no, look, and goes over and picks up the mask. See, look at this, and you see, like, the face of this goblin just...
Say, look at this, all of these masks. Look how terrified they were in their last moments. Everything they were, everything they could have been, all frozen in this one instant. And I get to do that. You don't get to do that. Not you. It's me. I do it. Now, get out. Back to my work.
Just takes the mask and throws it against the wall.
Gonna turn you.
Just had a character for a second here. This would be frustrating, Kegra, because he doesn't get to do this. Like, the whole, expressions of this and expressions of... See? So he'd be like, oh. Also, it's not like he could do it to me.
So, yeah, the cage is unlocked, and gravitate.
So, come on, Vig. Time to go.
And just leads Vig over to the chair.
Sit. Be quiet.
I'm gonna break the thing.
Yeah. All right. Any last words, Vig? I would just like to thank my... Too late!
and Vig gets turned into a mask. You just see the look of... The mask is like, what the fuck? It's a look of frustration and annoyance, like, oh, fuck you.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Well, Kegra is bored, walks off.
I'm on Kegara's shoulder. I guess I'm walking off.
Yeah, Shaman's gonna walk out too, like, yeah,
It's like,
I guess that happened.
I'm sort of kicking my heels on your shoulder.
right. I look up at you, look over at you, and it's like, our ways are not everyone's ways. And not everything, we can't save everyone all of the time. And, as you said, we have one large thing left to do here. And we can't afford to get bogged down saving everyone yet. Eyes on the prize, little one. Eyes on the prize.
I'm gonna shrink my stick back down. It doesn't make me feel any better, but thank you. I wanna...
The puppet starts juggling and trying to make you feel a little better.
Hey,
I will give it, like...
Doing a little dance.
I'd love to have one of those masks.
Sorry?
Could I ask to trade one of the masks for this one?
Yeah, sure, just go.
Yeah, you can have that one. That was kind of crap.
Okay. Thanks, and here's
Yeah.
the mask.
So you've got the Vig mask. You now have a mask of Vig.
A permanent look of disappointment.
Yeah, just like
It's just like,
it's like, oh well, fuck you. It's a wooden goblin mask with the look of.
she said, what? Alright.
Come on, man.
Let's go and talk to the head of this entire gigantic, ginormous, all singing, all dancing shit show.
We're off to see the hag.
Yeah. Did you want to put the mask on, or are you just going to put it in your bag?
Oh, I'll put it on.
All right.
I guess. Is
So-
it bad?
Is there a thing that happens when you put the mask on?
You asked me, so maybe it's like.
That's a trap. That's when you say, I will, after Fleur identifies. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say.
You now are racked by whatever the last thought that went through this poor soul's mind was.
So, do you put the mask on? That's the question.
I'll ask Fleur if it's got anything magical I should know about. Fleur, I want to know if we could get poor Goblin Man back. So could you identify, see if there's anything special about this mask?
I can, but it'll take me 10 minutes.
Okay, so you guys can head back to the
We
library.
might have to do that after we see the hag.
Immortal.
Alright, cool. So,
Does that mean the rest of them are too?
Possibly. But remember, this is our home, and not everything dies.
oh no, that's alright. That's alright.
And not everything dies.
So I'm just working out how to get you guys into the area without breaking the fog of war. Because the staircase is in a weird position.
Shall we come up this? Go up this staircase.
Yes, well, it's the only other way you've got to go. So, but you'll see this immediately after, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It reveals the.
Is that same model that Dollar broke?
Probably. I use this thing for a lot of different things.
This one looks like a bunch of moons, though,
Yeah.
as opposed to the star system.
It's a bunch of balls, though.
Yeah, it is.
The
It looks-
physical, the 3D model is, but the floor model?
Yeah, that's what I was
It's like
asking.
planets, moons, and suns. Yeah. All right.
I'm not gonna. Okay. So, this is out of character, and it's just the theme, like the whole thing's come down and zip, turns into a mask. We get upstairs and it looks like what's her name's thing from Neverending Story. Not Neverending Story.
The Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a ton of really dark crystally vibes coming off this place.
So as you come up the stairs, like the stairs go up for quite a way. You start hearing like lightning. Like there's always been like the thunder and lightning going on outside. As you get upstairs, it's really and you hear like the sound of like mechanical clicking and like a massive clock. This cylindrical chamber houses a whirring contraption bolted to a revolving metal disc that serves as its base. Metal spheres and sickles are attached to the end of long metal arms that sweep back and forth, clicking loudly and rhythmically like the hand of a giant metronome. The apparatus is inlaid with characters from strange alphabets, and smoky wisps in the shape of these letters rise from the contraption as it revolves. The whole device hums and crackles with lightning. Rising from the middle of the mechanism is an 8-foot-tall copper pole made of 10-foot long. Is made as a 10-foot-long lightning rod attached to its end. It extends upwards past the ring-shaped gallery that forms the chamber's upper level through a hole in the 50-foot-high domed ceiling. 3 goblins wearing overalls and tinted goggles use brooms to sweep the floor, seemingly untroubled by the noise. So you see these 3 goblins are sweeping around. And to your
Right?
to your left, so that's what's to your right.
Oh.
No, you are correct. Left. My apologies. You see, trying to work out where the bit is directly in front. Oh, it's M17. Oh. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was looking at Downfall's location maps rather than Motherhorn. It's like, why is that a hooch distillery? That's not a hooch distillery. You see 2 rusty suits of armor, sized for goblins and equipped with halberds. They flank a large stone door that is bereft of handles, hinges, or decoration. And I lie, there is actually a decoration. There's actually a big, ugly face on it.
Why does he look like that?
Because that's what the door looks like. So that's what you currently see.
Cool.
Yeah. The ring here, that's the So that area in there opens up to the top level. So there's actually another level above that, and there's like a walkway around that there.
Is there any indication as to where the doors go?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a goblin. Excuse me, where is the hag's room?
Okay. One moment.
We're supposed to be meeting her. What's her name?
Endylin.
Endylin.
Where can we find Endylin? We're supposed to
Ms.
see her.
Endylin.
You should actually here. I want to show you this bit of artwork. Actually, it's pretty awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, we're not walking into that.
Yeah. So you can see it's very obviously
It
not.
looks like it's glassed off almost.
Yeah, well, it's just like the different area. Like there's like different poles around the lightning. It's like a Faraday cage. The lightning touches those poles, but won't go outside that area.
Yeah.
So so you know not to go in there. It is very obvious.
That's very cool.
It is very cool. Yeah. So you got like weird little floaty rock things floating around inside of it. And it's all powered. You can see like lightning striking the lightning rod up top, and it goes down and charges the device. So it's all powered by the storms outside.
That's cool.
All right, so you ask the nearest goblin. He is there sweeping. I don't have any broom goblins. They're all spear goblins. His name is Dingus. So who's talking?
Me.
Charmaine. All right, go for it.
Excuse me, Sir Goblin, where might we find Miss Endylin?
You may find the mistress in the audience chamber. Through that door there.
Ah, thank you, little one.
You're welcome. Mind your step. Don't get shocked.
Ah, yes, thank you.
And the goblin looks at you. He goes,
Oh, Charmaine. Weren't you meant to be on stage?
Well, I, lesser Charmaine, wish to accomplish these
What do
fine ends.
What do you mean, lesser Charmaine? What is this?
Well, I found my better Charmaine.
What?
You
This
know
is
what?
also Shami.
It doesn't
Struck
matter.
pose.
You obviously do not understand what I am on about.
Of course.
Okay.
I apologize.
So
I'm
just
sorry.
If you don't have
Please,
anything to say, just get up. Shut up.
Oh my God! Of course. Please don't.
You got nothing better to say. Be along on your little way. Peasant.
all right. You walk around the device, and as you approach, the door opens itself, beckoning you inside.
See, I don't like it when that happens.
Ooh, I want to go in first and use my cape as I go in.
Oh, okay. Room of slow motion entrance.
Yeah.
You enter the room in slow motion. The room appears to be empty, however.
Damn.
Wasted a perfectly
All
good
that for
entrance.
nothing.
A grand entrance is never nothing. Not from you. We enjoyed it.
It's always fun to do.
Yes.
All right. Where am I? This is the
They can go invisible, can't they?
audience chamber. The walls of this chamber are jet black with gold-painted scrollwork where the walls and the ceiling meet each other. Ornate, high-backed armchairs face a raised dais. An alcove at the back of the dais is half hidden by a black curtain.
Hello?
Let's just say I will not be sitting in one of these seats.
You hear, basically this is a and the lights appear on the chairs.
No, thank you.
Last time we were invited to sit on chairs, the chairs bit us, so we prefer not to sit, please.
We prefer to stand.
The chairs smoke away.
I will go and... Jester and I will go and sit with one of the chairs. Were.
Were.
And, he'll be my seat.
Okay.
We don't trust like that.
Yeah, been there, done that, not again.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, just enough seats.
Perfect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. As you sit there waiting, the fog rolls across the stage. The curtain parts. Draped in black robes
Ooh.
You see, the hag peers down at you from her curtained alcove. Her long fingers twitch, and extra hands appear from within the folds of her ghastly dress. She gazes upon each of you before saying, "Seekers of fate, you have come before the Dame of Unhappy Endings to glimpse your doom. Behold." And as she does, she opens up the middle of her dress, and you see that there's actually nothing there. She's just, her top half and bottom half aren't connected. And Endylin performs, she reveals a puppet theatre hidden in her clothing. It includes stringed marionettes that resemble you and your companions. With each tug of her strings, the puppets bob around the stage and speaking in the hag's scratchy voice.
Ooh, I didn't realize we were getting a puppet show.
Everyone, roll a d8, please.
Ooh.
Is that
The double diamond.
8.
8.
one?
1.
It's either good or bad.
Well, either one of us is screwed or okay.
5.
5.
1.
1. All right. So as she performs, the figures of both Jackie and Charmaine, you are fighting a dragon, and then the dragon eats both of you alive. Then Kegara, you approach to attempt to fight the dragon. The dragon flies away, and then a castle falls on top of you. And
Wrong! The dragon was actually quite nice!
And as you see that the scene fades out, and then you just see little Fleur hanging by a small piece of string, dead on a noose,
Better than a pin.
with a crying dog.
But first of all, it went more like this. Puppets, right? Kegara brings out both his puppets.
Oh, hang
So,
on.
Mr.
Here, kick her up.
Oh, yes.
And then she fades away.
You were saying?
Actually, you're wrong. It was more like this. Puh. I am a dragon and I have a huge hoard of gold and I live under the city. Look, a party of adventurers. Oh, look, we are a party of adventurers and we are looking for a great hoard of gold. I am pretending to not be a dragon but a small person. We are all looking for the dragon and the hoard of gold. Maybe if you went this way. Oh, look, it's a huge hoard of gold. And I'm a dragon. I'm a nice dragon, though, and now I live in a room above your house. Isn't everything great? The end. Ba-boom. Not this whole eating and the running away, and I did not get her castle dropped on me.
Well,
Not yet.
Yeah, and then you hear the voice echo through the room. Not yet.
it is the hag of unhappy endings.
But the ending to that story wasn't unhappy. None of what she did happened. Besides which, even in the end, when everything turns to dust, that's not how it goes.
Die somehow.
Nope,
Moving
I'm
on.
choosing to live forever.
It's overrated.
What, dying or living forever?
Living forever.
How long do you live
All
for?
the flowers you can smell if you live forever.
Oh well, I've prepared a sad song for the Lady of Sad Endings.
She's not there anymore.
But we can listen to it.
She disappeared.
Yeah, well, this was all very anticlimactic, to be honest.
Is she gonna come back or what?
Was that it?
Well,
Do we get to go now?
Encore!
encore.
Yeah, come back.
What about our second deaths?
I know
Second
that's
act.
not how I die.
I'm just going to do my sad song, so maybe she'll be attracted to the sad.
Yeah, that's it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Give us a performance.
I will roll my special
Performance dice.
performance dice. And I got a 13, but I probably got something higher than that.
So plus
because
12, I think, for you.
Yeah.
Performance is plus 9.
Plus 9. So, yeah, it's a 22.
21.
Yeah, 21.
No,
Yeah, 20. I was right the
you were
first time.
correct.
Yeah, 22. Yeah. Cool, yeah.
I'm out of practice.
So, yeah, your song is very sad. Yeah, Amador wilts a little bit.
Oh.
So
Okay,
sad.
Jackie, I'm done with being sad now. Can we have something nice?
No. We are in Sad Castle.
I don't want to be sad anymore.
He's like, no, we're in Sad Castle. Shut up.
But I don't want to be sad anymore.
It's not just Kagura laughing. That was hilarious. No, we're in Sandcastle. Kagura thinks it's hilarious, but that was yeah, Sandcastle.
I feel like something else was supposed to happen.
Look, I'm not going to go into detail, small one, but that I know that's not how I die, so I'm not quite sure what that was about.
Okay.
Can we go now? Yes, I'm sure if she wants us, she'll know where to find us if she is actually can see the.
Is that all she called us here for?
Show us the.
To show us a little show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've seen the show. Let's go find our friend.
On the way, can you do that thing to see what it is?
Oh, I don't want to sit in here for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's go find somewhere else to sit for 10 minutes. This place is making me feel sad.
I don't know if any place is better around here.
Anywhere but the room where that just happened.
Come on, let's go.
All right. So the door is closed, by the way, I should say.
Maybe she should be known as the hag of anticlimactic endings. Disappointing finishes.
Oh.
I'm left with bardic.
Bardic blue balls.
I mean, it's all dramatic, and like the rendition of the puppets was good. It just,
She did a really good job with the marionettes.
I mean, they were dancing and doing the thing, and it all looked good, but no verve, no va-va-voom. I mean, where's the?
She needed background bards. We should have played dramatic music to accompany our deaths.
I know, right? It was like I said, anticlimactic. It was like, and then a castle drops on you, Kagura. Kaboom! Really?
Very good anticlimactically.
Is that the best you got? Boom! A castle drops on you.
Where does a castle just
I mean,
fall out of the sky?
Look, getting eaten by a dragon is one thing. I mean, come on, dragons
At
are
least
cool,
we know
but,
there's a dragon raging around the countryside.
yeah, and there's that whole thing of being ate by a dragon is kind of like a cool way to go, I guess. But I'm
Squish.
sorry, I'm still stuck on the fact I had a castle dropped on me.
Like,
I mean, that's just lazy writing.
unless someone pulled a magic stone out of the castle when it was supposedly flying in the air and then it fell on top of you. I heard about that once in a story a long time ago.
Awesome story.
Totally wasn't part of the stone pulling team. Totally wasn't.
Best story ever.
That's not how Selena started that story.
Best campaign ever. Never gonna let that one go, are you?
Wasn't me. It was Nuru.
All right, so you guys are all getting up and getting ready to leave. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So this conversation's going on. As that happens, the door. Who's opening the door? Would be the better question to ask.
Probably me, because I want to get out as quickly as possible.
All right, cool. So
Or, like, I'm at the handle hurrying people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Kegara's just
walking up talking to you about how the writing was lazy. The execution was good, but, needs more verve.
And I don't care. I just want to go.
all right. You open up the door and you see before you this sexy-looking beast.
Ooh.
Yep, yeah. You see before you a figure with a familiar face, dressed completely differently, dressed in leather armor and robes, this horn and a staff, and the face of Shara, who you have met before, and he goes, "You're still alive. What are you doing here?"
Sure.
Charmaine, sorry.
Oh, look.
Charmaine, not Charmaine.
Yeah, but that's what we misheard last time. That's
Yeah.
why Jackie is currently
Wearing her face.
Yeah.
Do I have anything small in my bag that I can throw at her?
Oh,
Not anything that'll hurt her, but just to be like, eh, you
We
suck.
were just seeing a performance.
Oh, and how did it end?
Terribly.
What's it to you?
I mean, it was so poorly written. I mean, look, I saw the ending coming a mile away. Anyway, wait a minute.
Had a castle dropped on your head. Of course you saw it coming a mile away.
I know. Like I wouldn't have moved, honestly. I mean, I'm like, and I was like, shh, to the side, shh, to the other side. Like, I'm very quick. I'm not going to let a castle in.
Yes. Look, if you're done, I have an appointment, please.
And she throws up the string.
Yes, I have something very important that I need to give to her.
Is that my string? Yoink!
It's all lunge forward to get it.
Are you Miss Charm?
No, Charm works for me.
Right. Well, that was meant to be returned to us, please. Thank you.
You go. So if you want it, come and claim it.
I believe that was an invitation, wasn't it? To take back what was ours that we lent to someone who owed
Which
us a
we had in
favour.
writing.
Which we have in writing.
It is binding, is it not, in Fairy World?
Yes.
We made an agreement.
Yes. Charm can give it back to you when I am done with it, but she's since given it to me.
That's not how lending something works.
Alright, so the string's in the pocket, the staff is ready to go.
Oh, no. You back right up a second there, sweetheart. You've already broken the rules of hospitality once. Are you going to do it again?
Yes. Are you?
well,
I'm asking you. Are you going
I'm
to break
asking
the
for
rules?
my belongings back
Are you
since
going
you
to break
have.
the rules of
You should
hospitality
know
a
that-
second time?
we can easily kick your ass and take it from you. We are ready and willing.
We are guests. We are guests in a stranger's house.
Well, I'm
We
using
don't need
intimidation.
to be the ones to kick the ass of the person who has broken the rules of hospitality a second time, perhaps?
And I guess this now counts as stealing, since you've manipulated someone out of something that I've lended.
And I didn't manipulate anyone out of anything. Charm was working for me to acquire the string. She acquired it for me.
And you're not Charm, and I did not give you permission to use my string, so I'll have it back.
She stares.
I stare right back.
I want to throw something at her.
Okay.
Not something big, just something small.
Have a
A
cupcake.
cupcake.
No, a cupcake's too good
It's like,
for her.
do you ever run out of muffins? No, because I work at the muffin factory.
The muffin man! The muffin man!
Is there anything on the ground I can pick up and throw?
No. It's very neatly swept
By all these
by all the goblins.
Right, I'm gonna. Since you say it's okay, I'm gonna snatch Flora off Kara's shoulder, piff her at the bitch.
Okay.
Actually, am I allowed to cast a surprise spell? Is that okay?
Well, no, she's prepared, so she'll know if you're going to cast anything. So,
Can I still do it?
You
Sure.
can still cast a spell.
well,
I
we're going to be
suppose.
in this instance we'll be rolling initiative.
I just
now,
want to
so-
mock her as I throw Fleur.
It's one or the other because both are in action. So,
Fine.
I'll mock her as you throw me.
Yes! I'm okay with that.
all right. So because Fleur and Charmaine are kicking it off, we'll go with their initiatives first. That's what we'll kick the thing because they're the ones who started the fight. So,
I think it starts off something with like, Charmaine says, "Come and get it," and I turned to Charmaine and I said, "That was an invitation."
yeah.
And I get thrown. We just got invited to come get our possessions. This isn't breaking in and entering.
No,
I'm just gonna go into a pocket and retrieve it.
I'm not assaulting you. I'm simply retrieving my property.
Yes.
Cute. All right. So Fleur, you go. What's up?
Sorry, we're just discussing possible actions.
Mm-hmm.
Because she ran away with having taken damage from us last time.
Yeah.
Assuming it's the same person.
Well, I was
Well, the face is the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stop me. Just flat out stop me.
Alright.
Right. Wait.
Fleur, you're up.
Sorry. Go.
I'm being thrown at her, and I'm going to roll with the throw and just zoom as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell her how terrible her manners are,
Mm-hmm.
and viciously mock her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and rifle her pockets and get my belongings.
Well, it's one or the other. You can't do both.
Like, that's what I'm aiming to do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm like gunning for her pocket.
okay. So you're gunning towards the pocket as you mock her. She rolls a 19. She gives no shits about your mockery.
That's fine. I'm gunning for her pocket.
Okay. Charmaine, you're up.
Just checking my spells. Ooh, okay. So, Vicious Mockery is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Hexblade's Curse is a bonus action.
Correct.
So I can do both in one turn, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that. Wisdom 15 save?
For what?
Vicious mockery.
For Vicious Mockery.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. 15. She's fine.
Fuck. Well, after I piff Fleur, I'm just going to say, get out of the way. And clearly that didn't work. Does she still take damage or not?
No, vicious mockery is
Alrighty.
it's a save or suck.
But then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my Hexblade's Curse on her.
Okay. Cool. She is hexed.
Oh wait, if I did that first, would the Vicious Mockery then...
What does Hexblade's Curse do?
Once per short rest as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute. Against a cursed target, you gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you regain 6 HP if it dies.
Yeah, so it makes no difference to a mockery.
Unless it would adjust the saves, but...
Yeah,
Yeah.
which it does. Regular things like Bane and things like that
Yeah.
would have been.
Yeah.
She's cursed now.
Okay, she has been hex-blooded cursed. Alright, well, she will go, well, seems that I will have to postpone my appointment then, and she will turn invisible.
Rude. I hate it when things do that. It's been happening to me a lot in my D&D games recently.
Yeah. Well, that puts a damper on things.
Well, just because we can't see her doesn't mean we can't hear her.
Well, it kind of is, because there's a lot of lightning and explosions going on in this room, so there's basically no way to track her. There's no dust on the floor either, it's perfectly swept.
Gosh darn it.
I'm sorry, we can smell her.
Maybe they make
Kegara,
fog.
you're up, so if you wish to...
I'm just double checking to see if it requires line of sight.
You, Fleur, you'll feel her wind.
No, because it's everything within.
She went...
But the thing is, you want to
she went towards the corridor on the opposite side. Like, so
Can
either...
I make a sentinel attack?
no,
Is
because
she-
you can't see her. And she didn't...
Well, it depends entirely on whether or not she's still there.
She's
right?
moved, yeah.
Right. Because, I have a feeling she's probably...
She's moved, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like,
If I know she's moved, then I'd get an opportunity attack, even if I can't see her, right?
no, because you need to be able to see a
So,
target
yeah,
to get an
yeah.
opportunity attack.
And see,
Opportunity attacks work on targets that you can see. It's specific to that.
Well, if she said she had to postpone her appointment, she's probably leaving, so she's probably headed towards the stairs to the right. So what if you just went to the end?
Or she's
turned.
going to pull some invisible bullshittery.
Well, that too.
But won't that make her run away again?
Which way did you say I felt her wind?
She went, like, so from here,
Yeah.
she went this way. So she's either
Yeah,
heading...
so she went
She's
that way.
either heading to the stairs or to this corridor here.
Right.
Or potentially all the way around, but these are the... Like, straight across, basically.
How far, just out of curiosity, 30 feet. Like, how far...
Right, so to get past Charmaine, so it'd be 5 to there,
Yep.
15 to there,
Yep.
20, 25, 30 will get you to there.
Yep. I'm just trying to think.
How far away from him is 30 feet?
Going
30
back
feet.
that way, yeah. Going back towards the doorway.
Where she's potentially gone.
Yeah.
How far from
Oh, you mean 30 feet this way?
Yeah.
That way.
That's a fair bit of
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, the poor goblin will get it as well, unfortunately. And I'm trying to avoid... I'm trying to do things in a polite way within the rules of hospitality. Oh, I can always... I know what I can do. 20 foot square. So if I move to there, right, that's my movement.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Nathir's Mischief. Right. To 20 by 20.
So on you.
Slightly back.
But hang, isn't it centered on you?
No, I think isn't that the anywhere within 60 foot?
Oh, 6 feet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So where are you putting it?
So if she's
Basically,
moving
pick 4 squares you want to put it
yeah.
on.
Unfortunately, the gobbo's gonna get it. So it'll be those 4 squares.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not gonna hurt
you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 here if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's how far she's going, but actually, no, that'll work. That'll work. Those 4 squares.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna cast the and then we roll the d4 and find out what it does. It does. The smell of apple pie fills the air. Suddenly there's a smell of apple pie, and everybody in the thing must do a wisdom save or be charmed by the smell of apple pie. So it's lovely and it's delicious.
Okay.
Right?
Cool.
So that's that one done.
So that's your action.
Yep. And then for my bonus action, can I do Kinetic Jaunt?
No, because it's a leveled spell.
Ah, yes, right. Okay, cool. So, I will. Ooh.
Chester.
What would you like Chester to do?
Find her.
Okay.
Use your nose and find her.
You hit him that way. You got him, Mom. Black and smells apple pie. What the fuck?
Ignore the apple pie.
It tastes so good.
Plenty of apple pie later.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Cold my cupcake.
Ooh.
We'll get the apple and cinnamon cupcakes.
Sorry, really. They probably should have put the 2 things in there too as well. The flower, he gets run over by a lawnmower in the puppet show, and and Chester gets stabbed by an invisible assassin.
And scarf?
Red scarf.
Scarf gets snapped.
Minor illusion.
Yep.
Right. I'm going to cast my. It's a cantrip.
It's an
What is
action
that?
though. Still.
It's still an action. Can't use it to bonus.
Correct.
Bugger. I don't know. I can't hold it, can I?
No.
Yeah.
Jackie.
I lost my page. So I don't know where she is.
No.
I could tell with my telepathy though, couldn't I?
No. That's the whole point of how annoying invisibility is.
I was.
So you can push past. You can get to here.
My old character had always kept oil and stuff, so I could have thrown it at the entrance. But I'm not sure what I could do now. Perhaps the only thing I have is my costume box. Make her look like a ghost if I got her.
I've got ink.
For long enough.
Just
Throw the ink.
throw a cloak forward and, and she's like Shit.
You're
Shit.
You're
Like,
got
Yeah,
now.
she cuts eyes in it. Ah!
You could do the thing where you'd be like, look, I'm Charmaine, the better Charmaine, the worst Charmaine, and like
Coax her out.
antagonize her to come
Oh.
out.
I could. I'm maybe like, I'm gonna tell
Look
her.
at me. I turned invisible and I ran away like a big
I'm
chicken.
just gonna say that you be invisible, I'll be you. You know, I'm riding lesser Charmaine on everyone and make an absolute fool of you. It's so much fun. I love it.
We're ruining your life and having so much fun.
Like,
Taunt.
Basically, yeah. What's your base intimidation?
It's like 12. It's very high. Intimidation's 12.
Okay. You hear. Because she had. Basically, what I did for the taunt thing, I did a wisdom save on your base intimidation, and she rolled a 12, so she passed.
But do we hear the grumble?
Yes, you hear the grumble. She's currently smelling apple pies. Yeah.
But did she test for the apple pie?
It doesn't matter. She's charmed by you if she fails, so that means that she won't attack you.
No. But yeah, it's yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, and she wasn't going to, so it made no difference in this instance.
Oh, well. At least we have that.
Yeah, you just hear her go, shut up! All right, Fleur, so you now know where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fairly certain she is somewhere in this 4 square area.
I will go into the apple pie area.
Wisdom 14.
That's right. You continue to like Kegara and don't want to harm him in any way, shape, or form. So
7. I'm not rolling those dice anymore. They've been very bad this whole time. I would like to grapple
okay.
her, but in the sense of I'm latching onto her.
Yeah.
So we can see where she is.
So that we can see where she is.
Mhm.
Although technically I would count as being attached to her, and that somehow probably I would turn invisible. I want to try and rummage through her pocket. I want my thread. That's what I'm going for. So I am attaching to her
Okay,
and going through her clothes.
Well, it's going to it'll require 2 checks. So this round you can attempt to find her.
Yep.
So just make a.
Chester, help me.
Yeah. Well, Chester's running up behind, so he won't be able to do that just yet. Because he'll. Oh no, he's small enough. He can make it through the gap. What's his speed? 40 feet.
Something like that.
Bink.
Let me
5,
check.
10, 15.
Yeah, 40 feet.
20, 25.
He is small.
Yeah. 30, 35, 40. All right. Yeah, so he'll go. So give Chester can do a perception check with just a flat perception check.
+6, so 19.
19. All right, so he goes.
He has advantage on perception checks, so rely on hearing and stuff.
Yeah, so I was saying he would be. I'm saying just for
Because he's
the.
sniffing apple pie, he's distracted.
Exactly. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going in there, but so that was his disadvantage
Yep.
for the distraction, but he was able to
Point me in the direction.
point you in the direction. So now you get to do a. So you now know where she is to grapple her.
Yeah.
So do. I guess just do a flat grapple, and I'll just do. She'll attempt to get out
A
of.
flat grapple would be.
Well, it's athletics, yeah. Or unless. If you're just going to go for a grab, it's not like a full.
I'm not trying.
It's not a full grab, you're just trying to grab her, just do an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They're so much better for me.
Yeah, because you're not actually trying to hug her, you're trying
No.
to. You're just trying to grab something of her. So yeah, basically punch. So
17.
17. All right, so you find some cloth. So you've got you've got a hold.
I got you!
All right. Cool.
Very fire.
Yeah. So
Now we see her.
next round you can attempt to pickpocket basically. So you can do a sleight of hand next round.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got it. Charmaine, you see a floaty. You see a floaty. Well, so 5 feet out. See
We'll
what's it-
step all of the way out of the corridor to stop clogging up the corridor.
Yeah, oh, that's all right.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking for a spell that I don't have to see the person for.
Good luck.
Oh, I could cast invisibility on myself!
Ooh.
I'll counter your invisibility by being invisible.
Well, yes, doesn't that put you in the same dimension of invisibility? No, this is not Lord of the Rings.
Oh, this is not the ethereal plane.
Why not? That seems
If
fair.
if I can't see me, then can I see the person that I can't see?
See,
No.
I reckon the
Yes.
ring didn't actually put invisibility on Frodo. It just put Frodo in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, exactly. It puts him in a different dimension. Yeah.
In the ethereal
Yeah.
plane. So everyone else in the ethereal plane, or who can see into
see
the
him,
Isn't
which-
that literally how it works?
No, well, yeah, that's what the ring does. That's why the ring
Yeah.
rates look different when the
Yeah.
ring's on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to
Not
the game.
invisibility.
It's practical invisibility for everyone else, but it's a dimensional shift.
With addiction. Can I use my unsettling words as my bonus action?
Is it a bonus action?
As a bonus action, you can expend one of your bardic inspiration. And she... Oh no, I can't, because I can't see her! Even though I have her in my fist, I can't see her!
What does it do, though? Let me just...
It's basically vicious mockery without the damage.
Right.
It
Okay.
subtracts
So,
from
so,
the next saving
so it
throw.
does next saving throw. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll let you do that. It's fine. You know where she is.
Yeah, so 1d6.
2. So she gets -2 on her next save or attack.
Next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Right. Cool. Sorry.
Which
Continue.
is probably apple pie, but you know.
Yeah, continue, Charmaine. Well, yeah, she already passed that. So.
I don't really have any spells that I can use.
Come
And I don't want to hit her.
Come and hug her as well.
Well, I do want to stomp up to her.
All
Can
right.
I get right up to her?
Yes, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. So you'll be just like 5 feet out, so you'll have to use your dash to...
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm not doing anything else. She's going to turn around the corner, turn in that direction. Who the fuck do you think you are? Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Roll your temporary hit points, because you get temporary hit points when you adrenaline rush.
Ooh, okay. What's that, D6?
I think so.
Otherwise, you might sleep. Hold her,
Oh,
Charmaine.
3 temporary HP.
So you get 3
Hold
temporary
her while
HP.
I look for the thread.
So you go back up to 45.
Yay. Can I also grab onto her fabric?
Yeah, make a. So you wanna hold on to the fabric, or you wanna just
Grab her.
grab her?
I want to try and grab her.
So do a grapple. Yeah.
Which is good for you, because you're strong.
You're very
yeah.
strong. Yeah.
I am not strong.
What's that? Just a contested strength?
It's your
Athletics.
athletics versus her athletics or
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 4.
Okay. Well, she rolled a natural 20. So basically, you try to grab it, and you see Fleur sort of bulge out. You think there's a knee bend, so you tucked underneath.
You bitch!
Saying, "Look who's talking, Charmaine."
Well, them's fighting words.
Yes, theme's fighting
All I
boys.
want to do is hug
She's
you.
turned greener.
The-
She's a
yeah,
very bright green.
the blush on the cheeks goes. It turns even more red.
It's on fire.
Don't orcs bleed green though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure
but
that's-
you've got blush on your cheeks though.
Yeah,
Green
but the
blush.
blush. Yeah, she's got green blush.
I mean, she does. She has red. Look.
Yeah. To
But
accent the highlights in your cheekbones.
But the blush isn't getting darker. She's got more blood in her face.
Yes. Angry Jennifer Connelly. Okay. Cool. That's what she looks like, though. Every time I look at that face, she's an orc Jennifer Connelly. I mean, look at that. She's beautiful.
She is.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All
Whose
right.
turn is it?
It is Charmaine's turn. You go for a ride.
Ah!
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Give me back my
35,
thread!
40, 45, 50,
Give me back my thread!
55, 60. She is dashing. She's like, ah!
Give me back!
It's like, little fairy's like, ah! Just flying through the
So
air.
I'm like holding onto her but kicking her with my foot.
Yeah, give it back, give it back, give it back. Like, get off, you little bitch.
Give me back my possessions!
And she gets the free item interaction to kick open the door as she zips past. So. All right, cool. You see in this room, as the door gets kicked open, the two Darklings, Trinket and Bauble, the two that were selling stuff in the in Downfall. All right, cool. That's Charmai's turn. Kegara, you're up.
Give me back my thread! Give me back my
Roll to see what happens because Charmaine might get bushwhacked by your...
No, more apple pie.
More apple pies. All right, cool. So it just means that you think that Kegara's the best. So,
I usually think that.
yeah, exactly. Right.
Apple
So,
pie.
Kegara's my friend.
yeah. As in, like, charming someone that you're already an ally with doesn't really change anything.
Just comes across my mind. Kegara's a really cool
He's
guy.
a really cool guy. I love. He makes such good pies. Great spells. So yeah, that's if you fail. That's. Anyway. Yeah, she just saw Flo go, ah! Be taken off down the corridor. It's like, Mom?
That's a bonus action. I can teleport 30 feet.
Yes.
Alright, which will put me to... Whoa, in the middle of play. Not that it'd bother me, I guess.
No. Then you can go another 30 to...
if I was gonna do that, I might just run and dash.
Well, so you can do both. So you can...
Well, I can move.
You can dash 60 feet and then teleport another 30. So that gives you 90 feet of movement.
That'll put me right up close.
Yeah. Just means you won't be able to do anything because that's action bonus action.
Yeah.
So you'd be there.
Right.
What's you gonna do?
Well, what I'll do is... I don't want to actually hurt her. It's not about that.
Got a lasso.
No. It's more that when I step.
Oh, when he
Like,
steps, he can cause flame to appear to hurt people.
Right.
Which is not the point of this.
Yeah. She's also 10 feet away from you, so she wouldn't get hit by it anyway. Oh no, she's only 5 feet. My
Yeah.
apologies. Yeah.
What if you stop just that 10 feet short?
Well, no, because it's I can.
Yeah, he can explode.
to.
Yeah, well, basically when he appears, he can appear through like a ring of fire, something like that.
Yeah. Which is just absolutely badass. So in this case, it's just like I just appear.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Now.
Jackie.
So I can tell where she is because she's got Fleur looking.
You still wouldn't be able to target her with ranged spells that require sight. I'm giving Fleur the exception to that because Fleur's actually physically got a hold of her. So, yeah, for the purposes of that, I'll say she can see.
So I just have to grab her and then I can.
Yeah,
tell
then you
she
can
is.
wail on her with whatever you want.
I kind of know where she is.
She's around the corner and very far away now.
Oh, I should make a concentration check.
You didn't take damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can choose to drop the spell if you don't want it.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. I said erase, you bitch.
Nope.
Why won't you erase?
Are you in the right
Yeah.
layer?
Well, I've only got one layer.
Okay.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
So what's up, Jackie?
Currently, you can't see me. You have to follow up.
Yeah.
Have
So
to
if you want to get within the fight, you're gonna have to dash your 60 to get across the corridor.
Alright, I'll just dash.
Yeah.
Well, so I can't use my vicious mockery? Or I can
No,
dash
it's a
and-
bonus action to do it. You take an action to dash.
Sorry.
What is actually inspiration?
You can
Oh.
inspire someone.
I guess I can. Yeah.
That thread, Fleur. Give me
So you're going to inspire Fleur?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you inspire Fleur. It's like, get her, Fleur.
Appear at the end of the corridor.
Get her.
But it's you. But it's her.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
Yeah, sharp.
Get me, Fleur.
Yeah, get me, Fleur. Yes. Yes. Hey, Charmaine, I suck. Eh. All right, Fleur, you're up.
What is your inspiration dice a D6
What?
still, or is it a D8?
Oh, I just thought it's like when Jackie comes bursting in and the two darklings are like what's going on here?
Mm.
What are we doing? And she's still invisible, and it's like
1d8.
Yeah.
Cool.
I also have something called counter charm, which I could make someone. I can make my group immune to things.
Oh, yeah, it takes an action, though. You got to play for a minute to make counter charm function.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fleur, you're up.
I would like to get my thread back.
Make a sleight of hand.
I would like to rummage her pockets. That was nearly a 19. I really want this, so I'm doing this too. 9 plus 2 plus 5, 16.
16. All right, you.
Give me my thread back!
You saw where it went, so yeah, 15 would be the difficulty on that one. Yeah, so you pull the thread and you feel it's like I've got it. You got it.
And I'm like opening my bag and like dropping it at the same time.
So the thread appears and then disappears.
And then I let go,
Yeah.
and I have 50 feet of movement, so I'm going back the other way 50
Alright,
feet.
Cool.
Give me my thread back! Don't steal from me! Again!
She will, because she can see you, she will opportunity attack you. Which makes her appear.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, no! It's like, give me back my thread!
It's not yours to begin with, it was mine!
My thread! No, that's a 10, so yeah, she swings the stick and reappears. It's like, oh crap, there's an angry clown. Cool, and you're 50 feet. You're 50 feeting down the other way, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. I'll be in the middle.
Middle. All right,
Yeah.
cool. There you go.
And I'll be like, oh, I got it! We're good. Charmaine the Lesser can leave now.
Okay. Charmaine.
I'm going to go to the end of the corridor, stand beside Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
How far away then am I from her?
So yeah, you can get to the corner here. You will be precisely 40 feet.
Perfect! I'm going to mock the bitch.
Oh, she's very sad now.
she's a third handler.
Oh, hang on. No, she's not. She's fine. She rolled. Her wisdom is +4, so she got. So she rolled a 16, so she rolled a dirty 20.
Fuck.
Yeah, and she had the -2 attacking you
Oh.
with her counter charm. The cutting words.
That was for a next saving throw.
Oh, well, still it's 18.
Oh well.
Oh yeah.
Poke her head around the corner and go,
I say we just hit her.
we don't want to hit her because that breaks the rules of hospitality and that means she can hit us back. And that makes us the bad guys.
Is it really?
But also, I have the thread now.
Wait, she doesn't own the place.
Oh, yeah.
You can just look brawny and scary and...
All right. She
I am the better Charmaine, so I think that should count for something.
she's swung. Basically, she turned like you've ruffled through her pocket. She's turned around. She swings the staff down to try and get you. She misses. She appears. She sees Kegara, and just looks at everyone and just goes. And then she will disengage through the door, close it.
And don't come back!
And then you hear another door opening and another door slamming.
Well, that worked out well.
We got what we wanted.
Yeah.
And she invited us to do so. And that's the important part.
Let's go sow some shadows, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah, she just say come and get it, and we did.
We did.
Yeah.
I did.
We didn't break any rules.
No.
Kigura, did you want to do anything?
There is so much yes but going on in his face right now.
I can see the wheels.
I can hear the wheels. Kagura will go, cock his head to the side and go, oh, well, that was disappointing. Turn around and skip back up the hallway.
All right, cool.
Like, it's that whole, like, Terminator. Oh, no, I'm done.
Yeah. See. Hey, she leaves.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Oh, well, so far I'm feeling very, 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 very let down by this entire experience.
You're telling me.
Like, you goblin!
My name is Kak.
Hello, Kak. My name is Kagura.
Hello.
Oh, you are, you little cutie, look at you. Right.
Stop that.
Anyway, so must resist the urge to tickle the goblin. Yes, vicious, vicious Mercury. So we are looking for. Did we actually get told what the sister's name was?
I don't think so.
We're looking for a prisoner. Would any one of them be kept up here?
Yeah. Let's go through the angry door, but good luck getting in.
No way.
Well, that door's a real prick.
I might, maybe it would help if we drew a picture of what we think she looks like.
No. It's okay. We let us go
we
to.
would talk to the angry door and see what the angry door has to say.
We'll figure it out. We're smart.
Should not fart like hens in a coop. Give you the angry leg.
All right. So you guys go around the corner. And the door. So as you approach, this door is just glaring at you. It has the three eyes. The three eyes attached to it, and they just sort of. Each eye looks at you all individually, and it's just. That's it. Just. And you can see it looks like it's forcing its mouth closed, like it's literally tight-lipped. Best way to describe it.
Does the door speak?
Hello, Mr. Door or Mrs. Door. Which do you prefer?
Big store?
I'm a door.
The door.
No, I'm a door. I don't have a sex.
Well, what would you like to be called?
I'm the door.
Hello, the door. Can we come through, please?
No,
What can we do to change your mind?
nothing.
Why can't you let us in?
I'm a door. My job is to keep people out.
Well, they also open.
Yeah, for the right people.
Hey,
Out of curiosity, were you specifically told to keep us out?
No, just people aren't invited.
we have an invitation.
We
No, you don't.
indeed.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
I can prove it.
No, you can't.
Of course I can.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I can totally. Well, because I, as you can see, am Charmaine.
No, you're not.
Why would you say that? I am a better Charmaine.
The eye, the middle eye glows. It's a magic eye.
Oh.
Can I poke that eye?
No.
Don't
no.
hit the door. Don't hit
No.
the door.
You have a far more convenient way of opening things.
Oh. But it's that I don't know if it'll work because it's magic. Oh, maybe. I'll look it up.
Oh, it's like let's make the door really angry by poking it in the eye, or you could use the magic door opener.
Well, it's called knock. It unlocks locked doors.
Does it have hands?
No.
No, it's just the
Like it has the hands that they're painted on. Like they're carved into its shape.
Can I pat its hand?
Sure.
Does it get a reaction?
So
Can I try knocked? Is it?
So you roll out the knock keys, and he just stares at you and goes, "Well, not locked, just not opening."
But isn't that the same thing?
No.
Can I try and persuade the door to let us in? Is that possible to work?
And how are you going to persuade me to open up?
What do you like to eat?
I don't eat on the door.
I know exactly right. Go. I don't stomach. I don't eat.
I don't
You
think
have, you have a mouth. Do you like to
Yeah.
taste things?
No.
I don't think you
I
quite
have
get
this
the concept
cupcake.
of Pomodoro.
You should. Have you got a tongue? You must have a tongue because you can talk.
He goes.
Clearly good
Lick my
consciousness.
cupcake.
Yeah.
See what it tastes
When
like.
when he goes like that, like he actually opens his mouth wider for the first time, you can actually see to the other side through his mouth.
Hey, I can see the other side
Through
his mouth. Face step.
Yeah, too quick.
Have a taste of my cupcake.
Righto.
Because he's already closed his mouth by the time you've said you're going to do it. So too quick.
Have a taste of my cupcake.
You weren't
I think-
prepared for it. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think this one is chocolate and raspberry flavored. We'll find a flavor you like.
No.
You don't want to try. Do you want me to try a different cupcake flavor?
I don't eat.
But you have a tongue. That means you can taste things.
No, I can't.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
When?
Eat a person.
What did they taste like?
Nothing.
Well, obviously you didn't eat a very flavorful person. Try the raspberry. It's
No.
delicious, I promise.
No.
And I hold it up really close. Look, I'll taste it first. It's really good. Chester, come have a bit. And I grab a bit of the muffin and put it down for Chester to eat.
Chester would be all over that.
Do you want another bit? Okay, here's another bit. You better have a bite before Chester eats it all. It's delicious. Another bit. Gosh, you're hungry today. There's not much cupcake left.
I'm gonna ask the door what we need to get through.
Need permission
From who?
from Endylin.
Oh,
Well, we just saw her. You saw us come in.
She didn't tell me to let you in. She's not coming in.
Well, we didn't get much of a chance to speak to her.
No, not my fault.
And poor Scarf. He got eaten by a door for his death. It was very sad.
Oh, yes, it was horrible.
did you? I know what'll make you a funny story.
Well, I'm gonna eat the rest of this cupcake. It's going to waste. This door is... Here you go. Alright, what are we gonna get this time?
Poo.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Jackie?
I just thought that maybe you'd appreciate a funny story and you'd let us
I'll
open.
appreciate it.
The eyebrow goes up.
Don't you have any joy in your heart?
Tell me a funny story anyway. I'll enjoy it.
Okay. Well, you know how I got this face?
Hmm.
Yes. I'm just going to do such funny things with this face.
I'm enjoying this already.
I'm going to perform. I'm going to tell, and I'm going to get out, and I'm going to tell everyone that I am the Lesser Charmaine in front of a captive audience. And I'm going to tell them the story of how I realized I was the Lesser Charmaine.
Because you know the best of Charmaine is over there. When I point at Charmaine, the green.
I'm really looking forward to this.
But I'm a door. And that wasn't funny.
I wanna say something to the door.
Yeah.
Excuse me, door?
Mm.
Answer me this question. When is a door not a door?
Mm.
When it's ajar.
and the mouth opens up. He starts laughing. He's like, hey,
step.
what? Hey,
And then
get back here.
From the other side, you hear.
Yeah, so he's like, hey, get back here. He's shouting at you from the other side. He's like, hey, come on, I'm gonna get fired, man. What are you doing? Get out.
Like Kangaroo's just on the other side, and like all you hear is just like ha 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 a jar. Ha ha ha.
Yes, you had to make him laugh to get his door open.
Can I get through too?
Yeah, he's like, hey, he's like, oh no, hey, stop it! Cut it! Hey, come on, get back!
Alright, I walk up to the back of the door, and I go dunk dunk dunk.
Ah,
Might as well open up now, buddy boy.
no. Seriously, man, this is.
Start tickling the back of the door.
Look, I'm a door. I can't be tickled. Stop it. You're pissing me off.
Knock, knock.
Here's there.
Not me.
No. Shut up. Not funny.
No. You're supposed to say, not me who.
No, I don't want to. All right, not me who.
I forgot the next line.
Someone else step through.
Yeah. So who's going through with that one? Jackie or Charmaine? Which one of you two is going
I'll
through?
wait and go last because I've got a page of puns here.
All right.
I'll go through with them.
So, hey! Do you want to take Chester with you, Jackie?
Chester probably just blinks through at some point.
Yeah. Well, no, he can only blink when he's in danger at this point. He hasn't learned.
Oh, right.
He hasn't learned how to blink naturally.
Yeah.
Yes, he can blink when he's excited or when in danger. It's like the first time he blinked was when he was really happy to see you again. Alright. So, while you guys are in this room, while Charmaine's waiting to make the door laugh again.
So, door.
Yes, go on with your
What do you call a
business.
boomerang that won't come back?
Stick.
Oh, you've heard that one.
Yeah, I have. Come on, guys.
What did one toilet say to the other?
What?
You look a bit flushed.
Oh, God. Look, seriously, if I let you in, will you just stop? This is getting painful.
Oh, no, that's the point. I'm fine.
Alright,
Knock,
yeah.
knock.
Hey, quick.
Who's there? Go to
Yeah.
the door and find out.
What is it?
Knock knock. Who's there? Go to the door and find out.
Alright, cool. Well done. You made it through the depressed door.
Gonna call through the back of the door. You're adorable.
You can't see its face, but it's annoyed.
What does a cloud wear under his raincoat? Thunderwear.
Alright, you guys are in M17. Two rusty suits. Yep, we've already got the suits of armor. Alright, you see a bunch of locked doors with small little windows so you can look inside.
I would like to and look inside.
Okay. You this one, it is empty. You this one is also empty. You this one, and you see a elf dressed, an elf, her face partly hidden under a sun mask, is curled up on a divan, reading a book while sipping wine from a thin crystal goblet. Other items in the cell include a crystal decanter of wine and a bowl of figs on a small table, gold embroidered wall tapestry depicting a wooded elven realm, and a porcelain chamber pot decorated with gold filigree. As far as prisons go, this is actually quite nice.
I was gonna say, is this bitch in prison or just in her room?
She's in the attitude readjustment area, but like,
Like rehab?
I guess. I guess I knock on the door.
Yes. Hello?
Hello? Who's in there?
One moment. I know my name. It's written down here somewhere.
I thought you would.
Oh, it's actually written on her base. My name is Glister.
Hello, Glister. The little window, is that big enough for me to go through?
Yeah, it's got little bars that you can slide through them.
I would like to slide through and go into her.
Oh, hello there, little one. What brings you
Hello.
here?
Gleam.
Oh, you've met my sister. Where is she? Okay.
She is downstairs looking for you.
As you can see, I'm stuck here. I can't get out to her.
Well, we can fix that. You don't sound very excited, though.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm reading what comes next.
What comes next?
Yeah,
Takes out his tarot deck and starts reading what happens.
I'm reading the book. You see, she's still reading it. Just got to finish this chapter. One moment.
We'll work on getting the door open then while you finish your chapter.
Well, that's actually a really good thing. I overheard some goblins saying that she lost the key and is very upset about it. Her minions have been searching for it to no avail.
The key? Wait a minute. Wait one moment. Quick.
No.
Oh, bugger.
It was a key to something else, unfortunately.
I can pick the lock.
Yeah, you can attempt to.
Okay. Does it sleight of hand?
Yes, it is.
You know the keys you find in Under Adventures games
15?
like, never fit the thing you think. Yeah, it's just another.
Sorry?
Why am I carrying 50 keys?
15. One moment. 4 cells, stone doors. Unfortunately, it won't open.
How strong does the door look?
Pretty strong.
I'll try and kick it in.
You hear, like as you come in and try to do the lockpick, Jackie. She goes, "That won't work. It actually, they're magically sealed.
Oh.
If you had a knock spell, it would work."
Well, we'll just have to have a nap out here, and then we'll have a lock spell in the morning.
Oh, well, that doesn't help. I can't stay here too long.
Why not?
We shouldn't be in here. Endylin will no doubt be alerted to my presence, to your presence in here.
Can I just try again? Can I just try again to get the lock?
If it's a magical
I'll let
lock-
you know it won't. You can't unlock it with
Ah.
it. You need specifically the key or
The
the knock spell.
That I use trying to...
Well, we can go look for the key, like everybody else in this place, apparently. Or if we had a dispel magic spell, that might work.
Yeah, but it's one thing we do not have.
I know.
I could just sleep.
Because we would have had that to use in the darkness earlier.
There's an opportunity where I can. Well, it needs a long rest, doesn't it?
How big is she?
She's like she's the same size as her sister, so she's medium sized.
If I shrunk her, would she be small enough to fit through the bars? Could we bend, like in the little window, could we bend the bars so that she could get through that?
Yeah, so the bar's
You could, I think, honestly, that works. Yeah, all right, cool. So, Charmaine, give me a strength to rip the bars out. Anyone who wishes to inspire her can.
Yes.
I will give you a bardic inspiration.
So it's a D6 or is it D8 now?
D8.
Yeah, 'cause you're level 6 now.
Break the bars, you
Those of
rock.
us who have
Leveled fully in
dual
bard.
spect.
Yeah.
22.
22, yeah, you needed over 20. So yeah, you ping both the bars out, and now using enlarge reduce, she will
I'm
be.
going to make you smaller,
Okay.
and then we're going to get you out the little window.
Oh, okay. I'm ready. Yeah.
And I will embiggen my staff
Yeah.
so she can use that
As a
to-
stick.
to get up.
And you actually see she's actually very acrobatic. Like she grabs a hold of your pole, she actually spins around it. She can actually run straight up the middle of it like it's a trapeze tightrope.
Yeah.
So she gives
Well, I
it.
mean, technically, I can make it embiggened and then click the end so it doesn't move.
Well, either way, yeah. So but again, she's like, she doesn't even like slow down. She's not even unstable. She just gracefully runs straight up the pole, dives through the window, and flips, and then ta-da!
I will
Two
shrink
bits.
my rod and come back out.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. let's get out of here before we get into trouble.
Okay.
Do you have your shadow?
Yes, she does have her shadow.
Okay,
Yes.
so we don't have to stitch you back to your shadow, but we still need to stitch Gleam back to Gleam shadow.
Says, well, if we can get out of here, my sister and I can use the Fey beacons. We can reach them and use them to return to the Witchlight Carnival.
What are the Fey beacons?
There's a series of beacons that line the outskirts. They channel the lightning here, but they can also be used to create portals to different areas.
Good to know. Good to know. Yes, let's do that. Let's get you out.
Hey, done.
Yes, we're coming out now.
Hurry up.
Open
First
wide.
things first. Have her go through first, so that way.
Oh, I'll go out first, so she's not going out into possible danger.
That's right. You can see through.
Yeah.
It's So, yeah. Again, he's amenable. He actually likes you guys now. You made him laugh.
Thinks we're funny motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, all right. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
We won't tell anyone if you don't.
About what? I don't know what you're talking about. You've been a perfectly good
Grumpy
door.
door
Not
that
let
doesn't let
through.
anyone through.
Exactly right. Yeah, I'm the best door.
Bestest door there ever
Okay.
was.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, door.
You taste great, by the way.
What?
I licked you on the way through. You taste good.
Yeah, it's like pine. So all right. Cool. All right. So you make it back into the goblins. Keep sleeping. In. Oh, you're in trouble. Shh. All right. And he goes. So do you have a plan for destroying the witch?
Well,
We're working on
interesting story. We got an audience with the witch. She showed up. She did a silly little puppet play that, whilst it looked good, the story was all over the place, and then she disappeared. So therefore, we could not really do much of anything.
Well, it wouldn't have done you any good anyway until I can enact my plan. You see, I've discovered her weakness.
Go on.
Endylin can only be destroyed for good, but only during an eclipse. Unfortunately, she's made the moon be completely obscured here, and it is perpetually unable to be done. However, I say we create one. There's a moon prop in storage, and if I were to stand behind it while wearing my sun mask, the moon would be eclipsed, would eclipse the sun. There, where this configuration occurs in Endylin's presence, then she would know that her own doom is at hand. So I suggest that's what we do.
Let's go put on a show.
In the theatre?
In the theatre.
Or should we do a private show in the Shadow Theatre?
Well, she needs to be nearby, so the theatre is definitely the best way to go.
Yes, that's the one we do. Yes.
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 Or if we can't coax her out, I could just hide behind my sister, if you have her.
Well, she's
Let's bring them
she's
both.
downstairs in the
Let's go. Let's go find her.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Glister is still small.
Didn't you make her big?
No, I shrunk her.
Yeah, but then you made a big
you make her
again
big
when
again?
we got out
You
the
make her
door,
big
didn't you?
Oh, is that what she said?
Yes.
Well, I thought we'd keep you small so we can hide you better as we're walking
So that way the goblins wouldn't have seen her.
as easily.
Yeah. Well, she'll still see
Especially-
you. She's still
Well,
she's
if
very bright.
If she's under Charmaine's
I'll
skirts,
just hold her in the crook of my arm
Okay.
with a
If
cape
she-
over her.
Yeah.
But if she radiates large amounts of light, put her on a lantern, pretend it's a lantern. I mean, come on.
It's not quite.
We're bards, people. We can come up with better plans.
Okay. So you guys make it. You guys make it downstairs. You head to the. Yes. So Gleam is waiting for you. Still, she's hiding in a chest. When she hears the noise of you guys, when she pops her head up, and I've lost the flower.
Did we leave him in the theatre?
No, he was back in the.
He came with us to the.
Yeah.
the
He
room.
might be in the. Oh, there he is. He's
Don't
hanging.
get-
Sorry.
With
He's hanging out
Scarf.
with Scarf.
Scarf of the Flower, like, yeah.
They always
Being
fuck-
a side character is
yeah,
never.
being a
as
psychic
interesting.
sucks. They always forget about it. The fucking DM never brings the miniature along, and so I keep getting forgotten.
It's legitimately sad.
You know what? This fucks.
We'll Perhaps if you stayed on me like a good scarf, you wouldn't get left behind now, would you?
Right. So as you guys approach, you hear, then she springs out of the box. Surprise! He goes, Gleam, Clista, and they embrace. Happy music is sung by all. Yeah, and check this out. I was very proud of the way that
They are very cool.
There's a cool minis.
Yeah. They're literally the same miniature, just color changed, and then the masks alternated.
Gleam, let me and Charmaine sew your shadow back on. We've got the magic thread back.
But you don't have the needle.
We've got plenty of needles.
You need a very specific needle.
Oh, well, you didn't mention that. What kind of special needle?
Well, it's one that Endylin had. I think that's why she wanted the thread back. The thread once belonged to her, I believe, but her sister stole it from her.
Well... This tastes like disappointment. I guess we've got to go kick some hag butt.
Anyway, if you, bright and shiny one, could explain to the moon.
We need an eclipse.
Yes, I have a plan. I discovered Endylin's secret. She can only be killed during an eclipse. So if you and I were to work together, if I hide behind you, that would create the eclipse, and then she would be vulnerable, allowing these brave people to finally put an end to her.
Which is why she locked you up, right?
Exactly, that's why she separated us.
Yeah. Because you weren't bad performers. She just didn't want to be eclipsed.
Yeah, exactly right.
So we'll do the eclipse thing, defeat the hag, get the needle off the hag, and then sew your shadow back on.
Yes.
Okay.
This is starting to sound like an actual plan. I'm a little confused and angry.
Go downstairs and find the moon prop as well, just in case. And then we will perform.
Put on a show.
All right, so you head on down to prop storage. There's the moon. It's the most out of place item in the entire thing. The goblins are still sort of scampering about, and you see a bunch of the other performers are going up and down the stairs as you guys walk into I believe, where are we here? Hang on, where's the map? This is M12. Yeah, I was right. Part storage. Crates and props are stacked in this chamber alongside wooden backdrop draped in cobwebs. A 8-foot diameter circular wooden disc painted to look like a smiling moon leans against the wall. Doesn't have a smile, but fuck it. From a cluttered corner, as you guys are walking in, he goes, "Oh, good, it's still here." I was, and you hear a raspy voice coming from the guy. "Psst, over here."
Okay.
Blah.
We go over to the raspy voice.
You come. You see, covered in cobwebs. I'll get the goblins out of here because I'm not actually in here for this. Fuck off. Glancing in the direction, you see a wooden marionette carved and painted to look like a human skeleton. There he is. It appears I've tangled up. It appears I've been tangled in my own strings. Can you help me out?
Yes.
I go over and just start. Oh yes, untangle.
I'll hold the strings up high. You do the untangling.
Thanks very much. That's so much better. Thanks very much.
What's your name?
My name's Break a Leg.
I'm Fleur, and this is Kigara.
Pleasure to meet you. So what brings you guys here?
We're gonna perform the Play of Doom.
Well, Play of Doom, eh?
Does that sound dramatic and deathly and miserable enough?
Sure.
We have to attract Endylin on stage. Not on stage, on set. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, okay, so we've got the Yeah. Endylin's terrified of the eclipses, so obviously I think you've already worked that out. You've got those two here. It's Motherhorn's worst kept secret, I have to admit. But look, if you're trying to attract her attention, if you want to draw her out rather than doing a performance, if you destroy the lightning rod on top, she won't be able to operate her contraption. That might make her angry enough to come after you. If you're looking for her to just draw her out into a particular place, I will say though, probably drawing her out onto the stage to fight, not the best idea, because the audiences will be all on her side. You're probably best trying to get her alone.
This is a very knowledgeable little mannequin.
I know. That's why they shot me in the corner here. I talk too much.
Did they break your leg as well, or is that just a name you have?
Nah, that's just my name.
Okay.
Yeah. Break a leg informs you that you're saying that probably not best to attack her in the theater, because if that happens, then all of her minions will be able to attack her. You're probably best trying to isolate her, so you can either try and draw her out, or if you like, I could show you where she sleeps. But I will warn you. That's also where she keeps most of the marionettes like me, so it might get a little bit hairy. So if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it quietly.
So wait, the marionettes will wake up and attack us?
Yeah.
But what if their string gets tangled?
Oh, that wouldn't be good. You see, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah. We can always untangle them at the end,
If it's stealth we're looking for, I have the invisibility spell.
which lasts until you hit something and then it goes off.
But and it's that whole thing of, can we invisible everyone, get everyone in position, and then go Shazam!
I mean, we can. We also have a spool of like really long thread that never runs out. What if an invisible person goes and tangles up all of marionettes with the magic thread?
I believe I have.
You have string that can do that? Oh, wow. Puppet string. Nice.
Do you want to be invisible?
It's very big thread. I'm not very big.
What if we hold the spool and we just let it go while you pull?
Okay.
Okay then. Good. And then Glistering goes, okay, we'll stay outside of the room. I will hide behind my sister. Wait. Oh, but it depends on the perspective. We'll make sure to face in whatever direction she is in. I will always be behind her. So,
Okay.
So there will always be an eclipse. And Elidor's getting ready to do some stabbing.
What were you saying, Jackie?
I have a spare set of boots of Elvenkind, which Charmaine might use, because I don't think she's very stealthy.
I already have boots of Elvenkind.
Okay, so
Someone gave them to me.
Kegara does not.
did you want to borrow them to be stealthy?
Yeah, right.
Does Kegara have a spare?
They're not attunement.
Are they not achievement?
Boots and Elven Climb you just put on.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, because that's yeah.
Yeah, Boots of Elven Kind and Gloves of Thievery are really, really good for stealthy rogues and whatnot, because they don't require attunement. You just have them.
Yes. Yeah.
And what does that give you?
While you wear these boots, your sex makes no
I need to remember that I have a once a day
of the surface.
roll my
You
attack
are
die
moving
and get
across.
key points back.
You
I need to
have
remember I
advantage
have
on
that.
Dude, you haven't used any of your key points, though.
Stealth checks that rely on moving
No,
silently.
because I'm always like, I can't spend these or else I won't. I think I have. I think I've used both of
Oh,
them
you-
for patient defense.
It's a
Well, there,
whole
well, roll
thing
your
of
thing.
being
You had your
invisible,
short
so
rest,
not
so.
going, La 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 la. They're not going ting 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 ting.
All right. So once you guys are all
Right.
so you guys are all,
Roll my martial arts die. What's my martial arts die?
it's at the moment it's a D4. Like it go. It's a weird listing thing. So it starts up at
Shall we?
1.
1. So you get 1 key point back.
Let us away.
So you guys all
Yeah.
gather up. Slow motion walk. Ba, ba, ba. Dude, why did I cut you? Fuck. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I got too excited. Fucked it up. So you guys, finally, after all that crap, you make your way up to
Ooh, the top of the zappy
the
rod.
top of the zappy thing. This bit here continues straight up even higher, and you can see lightning striking onto this bit here, and lightning is going down, powering the orrery down below. Break a leg in Kegara's hand. Go. All right, just hang a right here. It's the first door.
Keep to the sound of the thing, peoples.
Yeah, so it's a very, very, very thin walkway around. So you guys going to stack up on the door. So Chester will go.
Check the door for traps.
All right. Whoever's going to do that, roll your dice.
4+. This is a great start. All of my dice are bad today. Am I doing investigation?
Yeah.
11 total.
11 total.
My passive investigation is higher than what I
There are
rolled.
no traps at all, and the door is also unlocked.
Excellent. Okay, go out the door. I've got to open it. I can't open it. It's too big for me.
Make me invisible.
Oh.
Isn't Fleur being invisible?
How many people can she make invisible?
A creature. So only one gets to be invisible.
Yeah. Well, I believe the plan was
Small.
someone holds the spindle. You hold the thread. You run the thread through. Tie up all of the.
I'll hold the spindle.
Yes, but you need to open the door for me. Because I cannot open doors.
Open the door.
Thank you.
All right. You. What happened?
Passing the thread.
Okay. So Kegara, you've got the thread. Fleur gets turned invisible. You touch the door. The moment that you go to open the door,
There is a trap.
yes. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's actually maybe not absolutely rubbish. I don't know what my bonus is. 12.
12. Okay. As you put your hand on the doorknob to turn it, the doorknob lights up, and then a big hand comes out and just pushes you and shoves you over the edge.
Ah!
And you fall 20 feet.
Acrobatics?
Nope, you're just going. Basically, it basically just pushes you and just keep pushing you over the edge. You just keep going.
Forces you off the edge.
Forces you off the edge.
Oh yeah, but it's the
falling.
it's look. I'm going over the edge. It's not about trying to stop me from going over the edge. It's how I land. Right,
It's
because
the lightning that's the problem here.
yeah, but there's also a whole heap of metal things on the way down. Right.
That doesn't matter. You're taking 46 bludgeoning
I
damage.
have
Oh, yeah.
feather folder, don't I?
Oh yeah, sure. You can feather fall it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now he just takes the lightning damage instead.
Which is better.
So you don't take the 46 for the bit there.
No, you take the 12 d8.
You 12 the 150 points of lightning damage. No, I'm just kidding. Endylin's room. What is up to paper room?
Oh, this could be hilarious. So
And then a castle falls on you.
no. You and I will have words if that happens.
He goes, ah, and then the castle appears and crushes him to death.
It's one of those
All right.
doll castles.
Okay, cool. So you tumble down. You don't take the fall damage. You've now landed in the area. You're not prone. You now have to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the lightning.
Yes. 21.
21. Okay, you take half of 8d10.
Could have been worse. Yeah, being that I've only got 27 hit points, I'm about to die again.
Screw you, Chester!
Oh, I didn't smell anything bad. Nah, I'm not angry at the pub.
All right. Zeros are 10s, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Cool.
yes.
All right. So
There's 8 of those.
20, 30,
I'm down, yeah.
9,
Half. Half of what he adds.
39, 48,
4.
48, 50 precisely. You take
25.
25. You've got 2.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, you have 2 hit points remaining. As you tumble down, you're going, good. Oh, ah. It's like, oh, ah. And then you come back up the stairs.
Oh yeah, there's going to be that whole thing. Like, I come back up the stairs and like this like little zappy things going through the bells. Like, and I'm just like
twitching the head.
Just like that was
That
a
wasn't.
little intense.
That wasn't there before.
And then just literally just zadonk.
Okay.
Fall forward.
I'll see if we have
As you can actually see, once Kigara got pushed off, there's actually a glyph on the doorknob. So you know that if you deface the glyph, it'll deactivate the spell.
Ink.
Yeah, cool. No, you need to glyphs. You need to actually damage them.
Yeah,
So,
Dagger.
there you go. Beautiful.
Kegger is currently face down and smoking.
Someone heal the man.
do I have
I've got.
Did we have some healing potions?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I reckon I would have had some healing potions, but it's not.
Well, if you have them in your inventory, you've got them. If you don't, you don't.
Oh, we had them. So
I've stored all of our loot in a table of loot in the document.
Because remember when we were giving that.
We have 8 potions of healing on our robe of useful things.
There you go.
there we go.
So a potion is 2d4 plus 2.
2. Yeah, so just do them one at a time.
5, 7.
7.
Keep the whole.
Yeah, I'm subtracting. Hang on. So
3 plus. What's the plus?
2. So 5.
5.
So 9. You're up to 14 hit points.
That's 7.
7. Up to 21.
2
2.
plus.
2, so 4.
There you go.
That's 25 out of 27.
Right. And yeah, and each patch contains 4 potions, so that's 1 patch.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So we have 7 patches of potions of healing.
I remember like getting.
So I'm up to 20.
You have 7 total patches of
Well,
potions?
I had written there 8 potions of healing.
I think that's 2 patches, because you wouldn't have had that many potions of healing.
Right.
So, it's
So
two,
we have 4 potions of healing.
4 potions of healing. It's 1 patch with 4. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I remember like grabbing like a greater potion and a potion from that thing that we get one of. You said one of each, from that room.
From the frog room.
From the frog room.
Did you record them in your inventory?
That's what I'm saying. If you haven't written them down, you don't have them. Yes.
I know I have them though. But
Do you? They're not there.
I absolutely have them.
From the frog of healing, 1 greater healing, a potion of healing, 2 healing potions, pixie dust, gold, 300 gold diamond, black witch's hat.
All right, fine. Yeah. Anyway.
Do you want me to go on?
No. Kigara, let's say, you recorded it. That's good. She didn't. She doesn't have it. You have it.
Kegger's like.
It's in my back.
Sip, 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 sip. Sip, 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 sip.
Chug.
So, alright.
Okay.
Walk back over, go. Dagger.
No. Charmaine's already done it.
Look at the dog.
What?
It's fine.
Understood.
Thanks. I got it. I got it. I'm going very quietly.
Yes. So give me stuff.
As quietly as Fleur can go right now.
Mm-hmm.
23.
All right. Cool. This is what the room looks like.
Oh.
So many costumes for my new friend. I mean,
Those are lots of new friends that I'm about to tie up.
that's alright.
Okay. So you flutter in. You see the wardrobe at the far end. You see a empty cat bed, a chest, and all the marionettes. The room is incredibly dark. Give me dexterity just for the. See how well you've tangled them.
Just straight dexterity, or do you want like acrobatics, or?
I'll give you sleight of hand because you're trying to tie them up stealthily.
Sleight of hand, 23.
23. All right, cool. So
Dice are actually being good.
yeah. So over the next like 10 to 15 minutes, just the string is just it's just winding out, and you're just zipping in and out and around it. So yes, it looks like a massive fucking spider web right now. So you think that they are sufficiently tied, and they shouldn't be able to get down in any quick capacity.
Yeah.
I fly back.
I will describe the room just quickly.
Kegara,
Yes.
I've had a really nasty thought. What if you walk that string around to the other side of the lightning rod and then throw it against the wall so the string touches the lightning rod?
But then we lose our string.
So you want to run it around, basically walk it around and wrap it around the pole, basically. Yeah.
Or like cut the strings with and like tie it to a rock or something so we don't get the spool zapped. But like send lightning up the string.
Oh, electrocute the marionettes.
I have a ton of stupid bloody darts. Right. Run off.
Well, you wouldn't even need to do that. Basically, what she's suggesting, you just need something heavy as a breaking point. But honestly, if you just to do what you're suggesting, all you would need to do is basically take your end of the string. Someone holds this end, walk all the way around the circle. Then once it's crossed over, cut it and then pull, because then it would tighten around the pole.
But we don't want anyone holding the end of the
But
string
that'll
to get
electrocute us.
Yeah. But then once it's wrapped around, you just throw it over the edge and let it tighten. Just put
so
something
the
heavy.
weight, it's not like because I've got all these darts and they're metal anyway, right?
Yeah.
Right, and it's like I can lose. One
Yeah,
of those,
yeah,
It
absolutely.
doesn't matter,
Yeah,
right? It's the weight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we go all the way back, right? Get everyone lined up. So everyone's stacked up against the door.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone's ready.
But maybe we don't do that until she's in the room.
Is she not in the room?
She wasn't in the
That
room
you
that
can
I
see?
saw.
You hear was it Bregley? That she sleeps in the closet.
Give me that string again. I'm gonna go wrap it around the closet.
Okay.
Before we go in, just before
I'm
like,
invisible, so I'm gonna go back in and like do laps around the closet and tie.
Well, you can't really get behind it because it is part of the wall, but you can lock the
doors.
Well, you can tie the knobs together. So
Do you want a stealth check or something for that?
no, you're still stealthy. Yeah. Oh, actually, give me another one. You have come out. You've been talking. You stopped being stealthy. So.
19.
Yeah, you're good.
So we try it around the thing.
How do we know she's in there at the moment?
Well, if she's not in the audience chamber, that's where she goes.
Do we know where she was?
Want to do it? Good to go.
I want to cast counter charm on myself just before we go.
So you're gonna start
because
humming your
that's
counter
an
charm,
action.
basically. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I think anyone.
So counter charm is up. So you basically got to do it quietly because otherwise it breaks stealth. But you've got counter charm up. You can perform for your minute, which means that when if she tries to do any charming effects, everyone will be
She's in there.
protected.
No, we don't.
But it's free.
We've done all this stuff assuming that she's in the room. We haven't actually checked.
Well, it's only back now, I guess.
Yeah.
She comes up and says, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Oh!"
We have prepared a brilliant surprise. We should go in and see it.
Check out. See how tragic this is. Look at all your marionettes. They're on fire.
Right.
We've got it all set up. It's too late to go back now.
Everyone's all lined up and ready to go because you want to be sort of sneaky in a bit, but
Yeah. So
ready to go.
if you guys are all going in, stealth for everyone, please. So Charmaine.
Oh, I'm not going in yet.
Yeah. You're staying outside. You're waiting for everyone else. Yeah.
19.
19. Jackie.
Oh, I have advantage on stealth, luckily.
You do, yes.
So it's 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. Cool.
Dirty 20.
Do you want Chester to come with, or you want to keep him outside?
I'm gonna keep him outside just
In case.
in case.
All right.
I
And
think you have advantage too.
Yep. But I'm not going in yet.
yeah. All right. Cool. So you guys
I'm
going to
go-
be. Where do you want to be in the room? Oh, let me describe the room for you, actually, now that you're all
Yes.
in here. Scores of wooden marionettes hang from the ceiling in this oddly shaped room, the floor which is strewn with old play scripts. pardon me. Near the entrance of the two alcoves, one containing a bare table, the other holding a wooden chest with tiny clawed feet. Deeper in the room, you see a wicker basket surrounded by miniature toy birds. Scores of hourglasses are fixed to the walls. Whenever the sand of an hourglass runs out, the mechanism that attaches the hourglass to the wall causes it to flip over. Steady hiss from all these falling grains of sand can be heard throughout the room. A large glass-doored wardrobe. Oh, it's glass-doored. She's in there. With a jade eye embedded in the cornice. In its cornice, cornice.
Yeah, so like the scroll work.
Right. Sits in the far side of the room. Right. Yeah. So you see it. She's like basically like coffined, like she's like
old
curled,
school vampire.
like she's all sort of curled up. Like her hood is down. You can't see her face.
Like
she's
a bat.
just it's like she's just all coiled up inside of it.
Does the jade eye look like the one that was on the door?
Yes.
So it's probably seen me.
Well, you don't know. It doesn't. It looks same design, but it's not active. It's not like moving around, looking and blinking. It's just
Okay.
yeah.
Decoration purposes.
Having heard that, I want to find something and cover up its eye.
Sure, that's easy enough to do. You can just grab a piece of paper and just
Yeah.
just put the script over it.
So, can we have our erstwhile eclipses up to the door but not in yet?
Yes, they're actually this bit here. They're fairly certain they will be close enough if they stay out of the. Let me just double check here. Okay, they will need to be just there.
Yeah.
So that's where they'll be just inside the doorway.
Right. I'll tell them that like when everything kicks off, go to there. Right. But wait, because the second they go inside, they're going to need to start doing stealth checks. So they
they're acrobats. They're stealthy. It's fine.
Yeah. Right.
So she is currently.
She's also like blinding with light and stuff too.
No, she's not glowing. She's just very bright. Like she's brightly dressed. She's not.
Right.
She's not giving off light.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just brightly dressed like the sun. She isn't actually emanating light like a
Okay.
sun.
Yeah.
She has a little prop which is actually like a glow ball, but she's got it turned off.
Okay.
So,
All right.
She literally has a drift globe that she does like the the
Magic balls.
Yeah.
So
What's it called?
The David Bowie thing with the glass balls.
Yeah, it's washiki, something like that.
Yeah.
Mashiki balls. Yeah, it's like you can balance it all over the place. But anyway, all right, cool. So they are in position. The eclipse has occurred.
The eclipse happened.
Eclipse, yes. The ceremonial eclipse. Eldanon is protecting them.
Yep.
So can we choose
I'm going
to stand anywhere?
Yeah, wherever you guys want to go. You're all stealth. So
To the group that they should probably make sure they're not near a marionette and get down low so they don't actually accidentally get zapped by any falling pieces.
Make sure everyone's clear of the cart.
Yeah. Is there anything hanging directly above the wardrobe?
No.
I would like to be above the wardrobe then.
okay, you are above the wardrobe.
So I can make a yum back attack.
Right.
I would like to crouch beside the wardrobe on the side that the door is on.
Mm-hmm.
Crouch with my shield up and my sword ready.
Cool. It's this wardrobe isn't really well designed. It's actually a double door in the center, so there's two doors that open it up.
So like just where the door would open.
Yeah.
So I'm
Don't
in
be
that
on the
little
wardrobe,
corner,
though.
so I can strike out
No, I'm
when
not on the
she
wardrobe. I'm
steps
on the
out.
wall.
Yeah.
I'm like Spider-Man.
All right.
Jack,
It's a
you want
nice
to
outfit.
you want
Did
to take
your
the other
husband
side?
make it for you?
I will, and
I don't have a husband.
I will. I have a catnip.
You didn't get to joke.
No, I didn't get the joke.
Cantrip, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Cantrip, yeah.
Cantrip.
Spider-Man.
microphone.
Give me
Yes.
resistance,
I haven't
and
watched
I'll
all of them.
also attack, and I'll be
Okay, so you
really
got
The
your
old
blade.
ones?
So you
Sorry, the
got
old
your
ones?
blade ward up.
I don't watch a lot
Yep.
of things.
All right, everyone is ready. Is there a
Ye-
code word for this, or are you guys just going?
You see three fingers. All right.
Yeah. So Kigara's basically just watching you guys from the corner.
Right.
So
And then it's like, two fingers, one finger.
I think I have message. I probably would message
I've
you.
got message. Yeah, but he's still doing it anyway.
Yeah.
It's all dramatic. And,
Oh.
and then he's like, 3,
We're in position.
3, 2.
okay. The dart goes over the edge. The rope, the string wraps. The lightning, like the end of Back to the Future 1. Lightning across the line. Doc plugs it in, gets blasted back. The DeLorean goes back. All the marionettes burst into flames, going, ah, what a world! The wardrobe bursts into flames as well as the lightning conducts through the string. The string snaps. Endylin is on fire. I'm going to give her...
Kagura's head comes through the corner and goes, I did not see that coming.
You just
How
struck...
about the castle now?
Yes, you just struck a wooden wardrobe with glass doors with lightning. I think it's going to burst into flames. So
How's that castle working
That
out
was
for
the
you now?
plan.
yes, so she takes 6, 10, 14 points of fire damage. The wardrobe blows apart.
So is she taking 40 points of
Yes.
lightning damage?
So she takes the damage. She will be on fire. She'll be taking 1d4 fire damage every round until she takes an action to put it out. Ladies, gentlemen, other, roll initiative.
Time to bash a hat.
Here we
Because
go.
unfortunately, there isn't a surprise round because she cannot be surprised. She expected this to happen.
How?
Say, man, you took a lot longer than I thought you.
If she expected this to happen, why didn't she stop it?
Because you can't change fate.
Yes, the cabinet's basically on fire, and it basically explodes out, and then she's like being zapped, and then there's the flames.
Did she take lightning damage? Or
Yeah,
just
she's
fire
already.
damage?
Yeah, she's already taken.
Okay.
Yeah. I
For
rolled.
some reason, I just thought she had fire damage only.
No, well, yeah, like she took the zappy damage, and then the cabinet blew up, but she's also on fire because of that. So she'll be taking additional additional damage every round. All right. Very good. So as she pops out, she goes,
So it's time.
"Good." Kagura, you're up. You're the furthest away.
Well, first things first, obviously, we're going to cast
Kinetic jaunt.
Kinetic jaunt.
Yep.
And then, basically, I'm going to go bolting through, yelling, "Make a hole!"
So what's your max speed now?
40.
It's 40 feet now, I believe.
Yeah.
You get plus 10 with kinetic jaunt, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. So there you go. So you go. Running past, you're still quite a ways away.
Yeah, but can I then use my bonus to run?
Dash?
Dash. We can't use bonus to dash. You can use, but you can use a spell. Oh no, you can't use that to face step. Yeah, so you can just dash. Go your.
You can only use bonus to dash if you're me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or a rogue. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just action, kinetic jaunt, and then
Yeah.
just running straight into the room. Cool.
Basically go pow. You know,
No worries.
Bahooties right up.
Charmaine,
Let's hit the bitch.
hit the bitch.
Let's roll Tahito first. That might be helpful. 10 doesn't hit, does it?
But you're flanking, technically?
Yes, you get plus 2.
Plus 2, 12?
12, not enough.
I'll shield basher instead.
Go for it.
Where's my shield bash? Here. No.
Sword comes down and she's like,
He's like,
Boosh!
yeah, he's like, saw that coming.
That's gonna get very old very fast.
I was just thinking that.
He's like, fuck all of you there.
I'm
It's a save, isn't it? For
not sure. It just says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
oh yeah, so it's an opposed athletics.
Ah,
Yeah.
try me, bitch. I spoke too soon. 13?
17. Yeah. You bash her with the shield, and for a very frail-looking frame, she's surprisingly solid. All right. He just goes. The one hand comes up from behind. Endylin. All right, here we go. She's going to, because it's really all she can do at this point. Hang on. No, she won't do that just yet. She flings out her fingers, and puppet strings come out of her hands and lash onto Jackie and Charmaine. Please attempt to go onto Jackie and Charmaine. You must both make charisma saving throw. This is a charmed effect. What does counter charm do, Jackie?
Gives us advantage on.
Okay, so you have charisma saving throw is with advantage.
For both of us?
Both of you.
What? It's during the time anyone with 30 feet can do advantage on
Yeah.
saving throws
Yeah.
against being frightened or trapped.
Cool.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Jackie?
I rolled 15 the first, so I just did my
Yeah,
advantage.
you're fine. Yeah.
But plus
Cool.
I got whatever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Sentinel attack?
Wasn't an attack.
Wasn't an attack?
No.
But you're still taking damage, aren't you? Because you didn't put yourself
Yeah.
out.
She takes 1 point of fire damage if she's caught on fire. It's like, looking for some hot stuff, maybe this evening. Fleur.
I would like to rain down death and destruction with my stick.
Go for it. Bring the death and destruction.
Now, I'm invisible,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm attacking with advantage.
She has true sight, so no,
She's not looking my way.
doesn't matter.
Well, that's just rude. 17.
That hits.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I said with my stick. I should have used my short sword. Because my staff isn't magical.
No.
And it wouldn't have done as much damage.
Probably not.
And I would know that because
Yes.
I've hit hags before.
You have.
And I'm doing a dumb.
Okay, that's fine. So what did you get?
Well, I rolled a d8, so I hit with my staff.
Well, then roll a d6.
In the box. 5 plus 3 is 8 magical piercing. That is better.
That's better.
Then for my bonus action, I would like to use my unsettling words
Mm-hmm.
and make her take 3 off her next saving throw before
Okay.
the end of my next turn.
Very good. -3. Cool. Jackie.
So she has to hit with something magical?
Will you assume that would be the case? Yes. Your weapon is magical.
Oh, okay.
You do the most damage to hags on
Yeah.
a regular basis with your Ketar.
Yeah, you would. Oh, but I failed. I got 13.
Plus
13.
2 because you're flanking.
15. Not enough. No. Missed. So,
Yeah, I just rolled really badly.
all right. Bonus action, anything? Or
Um,
are you going to save your... Speaking to the mic, remember, you're leaning around it.
my only bonus action is healing or bardic inspiration.
All right, and you want to keep those to your damage,
For
don't
my
you?
damage,
Yeah,
is
all right,
it?
cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kikara, you're up.
All right. I think we'll go with. We'll hit with the blade.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Hits.
For 9.
9 points of damage.
We're just all standing here and chopping her.
Basically, it's like, oh, fucking die! Just dogpiling her. It's like, take that, you bitch!
That's a nat 20 for the kiss.
Nice.
Ooh.
Roll your d20 again.
Oh, 11.
Okay. So it does 2d4 plus 8.
11d4.
Oh, sorry, 2d4 plus 16. Sorry.
I should combo my unsettling
18.
words better.
18.
And like do unsettling words.
And
then do
I'll
fairy
use
because
a
it's the start of my
bardic
next turn, not the end
inspiration
of my next
to. Oh, she doesn't have weapons, so I can't disarm her.
Correct.
But I can.
She has arms. So
You can
Can I
unarm her.
disarm attack her?
you can if you roll 2 20s with a kiss.
Well. What I might do is choose target affected by the spell roll and 6 points to regenerate damage shield. Defensive flourish.
Okay, so add the additional damage to it.
So it's a D6.
Yeah.
4. And that gives me 4 to my AC for till the start of my next turn.
Correct. Yes.
That's good. That's 20.
Need
I'll take that.
to look up what this spell does, but for now it is Charmaine's turn.
Sword.
I cast Gun.
Gun is good.
Cowboys are wizards, and the only spell they know is gun.
Hmm.
That works.
Ooh, that's a 19. 19 plus 7.
That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage.
8 chop.
8 chop damage.
Do you still have your hex thing? Are you able to hex?
No, I used my hex on the other bitch.
And then she ran away.
Yeah.
We never saw her again.
I am going to...
Except Jackie still looks like her, doesn't she?
Do
Yeah,
you have
unless you've
inspiration?
I do not have inspiration.
I'm giving it to you.
Okay. I will take an inspiration. Yours
Alright.
is a D6, isn't it?
So it's action,
Yes,
bonus
yes.
action. No, that's kind of shit. All right, Endylin. What has she got here?
Is she out yet?
No, she's still on fire.
She's still on fire. She's got to use one of her attacks to put the flames out. Yeah, so she takes another 1 point of damage.
Slowly bleeding
Yeah.
her with
It's
fire.
it's a little bit uncomfortable. So,
Ah.
think, oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't want to buff out.
It's a little bit spicy here.
I liked this dress. Getting singed now.
Oh, I would have got another attack. I got 2 attacks plus the... Oh, I'm an idiot.
You make your second attack then. What are you doing it with?
I'm with the sword.
Oh, didn't you use a bonus action to do something else though?
No.
Not that turn.
Okay.
No, I did not. 24.
Hits.
D8 plus 7. 13.
Cool.
Yeah. I've got an additional attack.
She is... Well, you've done the most damage to her.
Yep.
So she's unimpressed with you. She is going to... It's a bonus action. She's going to whisper something that only you can hear, which is very unsettling. Wisdom saving throw, please.
That's probably not good. Do we get a bonus for the charm thing?
This isn't a charm
It's
effect.
not frightened.
And it's already done because she stopped singing and
yep,
attacked.
all good.
So the counter charm
So
no longer
what
works.
is wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom is plus 1. 5!
Okay, you fail.
Yes.
You take 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh!
Here's what it is.
You're getting quite hurt.
You take 7 psychic damage and must use your reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from her. So basically, she just hooga-boogered you.
I'm now blocking the eclipse.
Well, no, the eclipse is still functional. That's fine. Just gets her away. She will then. All right, so she begins so she whispers something to you and then starts wiggling her hands about, and then more threads come out and they create a weird spinning disc and creates a hypnotic pattern. So it is a 30-foot cube. So it's very large. Regardless, you guys can see it. It's very hypnotic. Ooh. There we go. That's how hypnotic that cube is. It's weirdly three-dimensional and not quite.
Three-dimensionally, two-dimensional.
It's three-dimensionally, two-dimensional. It's just blowing your mind. The pattern appears for a moment, then vanishes. Each creature in the area that sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration.
17?
17, you're good.
11.
You fail.
13.
You fail.
I've only got +1, don't I? 15?
15, you're good. All right. So that allows her, while you are charmed in this way, you are incapacitated and have a speed of 0. So you cannot make and do anything. So she is going to zip around behind you, Charmaine.
Do we get an opportunity attack?
She hasn't left your
She hasn't left your space.
No.
That might be another one.
Hey?
I think I add another. I think I'm plus. It might be 14. I'm not sure. Is it that or?
It's your wisdom save. What is it?
Oh, okay. Is it +2 or?
No, this one here.
Oh, it would.
Plus 3.
It'd be +3. I add an extra one.
Which is?
14.
Which is a pass. Okay. Cool. So, in that case, she will... Both of you get opportunity attack. She doesn't give a shit. Go for it.
Intro, please.
My guitar? Cool.
19.
Oh, God,
Hits.
I'm gonna stop rolling.
Well, don't roll that one.
I'm
7
not gonna
damage.
roll it.
Cool.
I got a 12.
Okay, that misses. So she takes 7 damage from Charmaine Wiggity whacking her.
Yeah, we both need different dice.
She's going to pop behind, she basically she goes this way. She actually spider climbs onto the wall.
Oh.
So, and then the head turns around. So she's upside. So her forearms are on the wall. Her dress, you can't actually see anything underneath it. She's just floating. And then she mounts up on the wall, and the head twists around, looks back at you guys.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's it for her round. Fleur, you are
I'm incapacitated.
All right, cool. What's up, Jackie? What are you doing?
So, Jack, Fleur's near me being crazy.
Yeah, so you can spend an action to wake Fleur up, or you can go after the hag. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Because if you hit her enough and she fails her concentration check, she'll wake me up anyway.
Okay, I'll do that then.
All right.
Too bad I can't do that. But I haven't been.
What'd you get?
2.
Yeah, into the microphone.
Clear your
missed.
dice tray.
2.
Yes.
Got
You
too many
missed.
dice in the dice tray.
I've got terrible.
All right. Kegara. There's a witch on a wall.
Yes, I'm going to try something.
Okay.
It's probably not going to work because these things never work against somebody that's actually got
Spells and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm going to play the Pipes of Haunting at her.
Okay.
So, expense 1 charge.
Mm-hmm.
Each creature within 30 feet of me that hears must succeed a DC 15. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
If I wish, all creatures that aren't hostile to me automatically succeed the saving throw.
Yep,
So
yep.
all of my friends are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Did she fail or pass?
She passed.
She passed.
Dirty 20.
So that's fine. I was just
Yeah,
It
trying to spook her out. Yeah.
come on.
So that's your action.
That's my action. I will close and I can attack with a bonus action.
You've got to make an attack to attack with a bonus action.
Yep, alright. So, what can I do with a bonus action?
You can ask Gleam and Glister to step forward a little bit so that she can actually see the eclipse again, because she currently can't see it.
Well, the Eclipse is still functional.
Yeah.
She's still hiding behind. That's the thing.
Oh, I can cantrip her with the Vicious Mockery, because why not?
Is that an action?
No,
or
it's
a
an
bonus
action.
It's cantrip. Oh, yeah, it's an action. You have to...
Yeah. Basically, the only real bonus actions you've got are Healing Word, which you can't do. Oh, you could do if you wanted to.
Well, he took
And-
a
You
bunch
know
of
what?
damage, didn't he?
I will
From
healing
the
with that.
from the.
Oh, yeah, how much
psychic
damage did you
Yeah,
take? Yeah.
I'll healing. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you took 7 damage.
1d4 plus 2. It's not much, but it's better than kicking the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just dissident whispers, eh? English. I speak it muchly.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
All right. Endylin. Okay.
I beg your pardon?
Charmaine. Sorry.
Wow.
Woo.
How rude!
See, that's what you need to do when I keep skipping over you.
They got spicy. 3. Add 3 to me.
I'm going to try and cast Toll the Dead on her. So
Okay.
Wiz 15 save.
Yep, she's good. So nothing.
Okay.
Short 16.
Does that count as an attack even if
It's an action, yeah. So it takes 1 action to cast Toll the Dead.
But like, does it
It's
count
not
as an
a
attack?
melee attack or a ranged attack. No.
Yeah.
It counts as a spell.
But it's an attack spell.
Yeah. What were you? To what instance? What are you trying to work out?
I want to go over and try and bash her off the
No,
thing.
it's you're not taking the attack action. That's why.
Yeah.
An attack is when you use the attack action to swing a sword. But you can still go over
Shoot
to
a
her.
bow. But yeah.
I kind of want to keep my distance so she doesn't hit me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I want to use Arms of Hadar, but everyone's too close to her for me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for everyone to move away.
It's not gonna happen. We all have choppy boys.
Ow.
Okay, never mind.
I'll move in anyway.
All right, cool. I fucked up in the first round. Let's go. No, when she does her puppeteer's leash, it does do an attack, but then it has a secondary effect.
Right.
On
so
top
it
of
should
it.
have been a sentinel attack.
So it should have been a sentinel attack, but it also probably would have done a shitload more damage to you guys. So let's just call that.
That's not good. And
Call
move
that
on.
even.
Yeah, let's just call that an even Steven, and we'll move on. So
I'm asleep anyway. So.
yeah, exactly. All right. Cool. Yeah, because it's weird. All right, cool. So yeah, she's it's like, this isn't going too well. She will. Let's see. Who,
Still be on fire, maybe?
yeah, she's on fire. Yeah, she takes another 2 points of damage.
I'm just a little bit chuffed at how that worked out.
Concentration check.
She's fine.
If she rolls a natural 1 on concentration, then I'm out. Like, I have to ask.
It's true. It makes a good point. Yes. I will say she has +8 to con saves.
Like if she rolls a natural 1.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's gonna happen.
Okay. So.
Shit, it's a teeny tiny
Who doesn't she like? At the moment, it's sort of Kegara and Jackie, because she can see the future. She knows that Jackie can fucking hurt her.
Yes, but I haven't heard.
Yeah, potentially.
My
The potential is there. So, puppeteer's so the fingers come off the wall and fling at you, Jackie. 15 to hit.
Yeah, I have an armor of 12. So
Okay.
should be right.
You take. 6, 7, 10, 15, 18 points of psychic damage.
You got 50 something hit points. So you're pretty south.
So it's 40
Nya has strings on her.
down to 32. And charisma save, please.
Oh, I am so charismatic.
I know you are, but it's the better one for.
You have to roll a dice now.
Yeah,
I've got +9 to my charisma.
still 1 on there.
Oh well, I rolled. What was that?
That's a 6.
A 6. Well,
15.
15, you're good. And Kegaro?
Yes.
That's the one you want to
Roll.
pass.
Well, nothing yet. 21 to hit you.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that's a lot of 1s. for 12 points of psychic damage.
Yay.
How many points did I say?
9.
9, thank you. So you'd be done 12, yeah?
No, 9.
9. Are you done 9? Oh, I thought I was going right. I was heading there.
No, totally, you're on 12. That was good.
And strength save, please.
Strength, right, okay. That's not good for me. Wait. Oh, fuck, I did it again. 15.
You good? Oh, minus anything?
No.
No?
Every time
I think,
it goes
wasn't
to...
your strength flat?
Goes to that. Yeah, my strength's flat.
Yeah, so it's 15.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Go
So, yeah.
back to the...
Basically, she tries to wrap you up in the strings, but you're able to snap the strings. All right, cool.
Back to
And she will scamper across the wall. Opportunity attacks for all.
Hit. Guitar.
Okay, cool.
Dirty 20.
Hits.
Wait, I will.
11 damage.
Leave.
Roll it in my box.
29
See if
to
that
hit.
makes a difference.
Yay! Definitely hit that.
16.
16
plus
plus
your numbers.
8, so. I definitely hit.
Pump that up for everything it's worth.
Yeah.
24.
24.
To hit.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, 24 hits. I thought it was the damage. All right, cool.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, roll your damage.
I will do that, and then I plus extra 3. So it's 15
Mm-hmm.
plus,
She's throwing a
plus
Yeah,
my psychic.
the psychic. Yeah.
3,
5,
11.
11. 15 plus 11.
So
24.
24.
Is that 24?
It was 24.
Plus an additional 9 from me.
Oh, to hit. Right, yeah, okay, sorry.
That's damage.
I thought you were giving her 9 additional. I was like, how?
No, because I hit her.
That's why I was confused. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Alright, cool. So she is... Alright, so hang on. So she was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, I know, saves. Dirty 20. Yes. The big one's Jackie's 24. So, another dirty 20, another natural 20. So yeah, she's concentrating like a motherfucker. So
I might need someone to come wake me up. She's going for the eclipse, guys.
Yeah.
yes.
What about little fella?
Yeah, he is going to. He actually has stats. He's going to do it. So,
She wasn't expecting
Watch
a
him
flower.
kill her. And we'll be like, really?
oh well, thanks.
I guess you're
We
the
warmed
hero.
her up for you.
Yes, this flaming 6-limbed puppet master comes and a little flower goes and just slices her.
Finds her weak point.
Finds the weak. Yeah, she's allergic to pollen.
You do realise he will be
She got hay
absolutely
fever.
intolerable to live with from now on, right?
Good
Rape-
thing we're not living with death.
Oh, here you go. He has rapier and seed slings. So
He's
Oh,
flinging his seed?
yeah.
He could have been firing
Right.
seed at her this whole
Yeah,
time.
all right. His initiative.
Oh no, I'm blind. Where they go?
Right. His initiative is 5, so he'll come in after Jackie goes.
How
So,
that works
so
so halfway through saying it.
Fleur is not functional. Jackie, you're up now.
Okay. I'm going to do that green one again. That was good.
So you're going to chase her down?
Yes.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, cool. 16 plus 8. So
Hits.
And
I'll just sit here on the wall and look pretty.
10 plus.
Oh, shit. One moment. Sorry.
1 moment, caller.
Sorry, I forgot to do a bonus action. So let me just go back here.
She got hit for 19.
Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a second here. Kegara. He's gonna hit you with the whispers again.
Oh, yes, right, of course.
So yeah.
What's the...
So it's a wisdom save again.
Kegara is not so wise. it's only plus 1. Please don't be shit. 11.
You're unconscious.
And as a bonus action, I'll really run for Kegra.
All right. So Kegra goes out. How much damage did you do her?
19.
19. Cool.
Do your healing word.
Yes, I will heal a bird. Don't have that many. Second level.
This is not a castle, Kegara. Get up.
10.
10. Oh, he's got more hit points than he than he dropped. Like. All right. Cool. Now here's where Endylin kills her. Ooh. What's his to hit bonus? Amador, sorry. No, he's just can't. He keeps hitting through
He's being really threatening.
through the ribs. 'Cause can't find the
Can't
place
get purchase.
to stick her. Kegara, you're down. You're up.
Flip, turn, flip, flip, turn,
You get
flip, turn.
5, 10, 15. So you'll only be able to get it with the kiss because you don't get the full range.
Well, I get to attack it twice with it.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Wait with it.
Did you make a concentration for Jackie? 19.
What'd you get?
18.
18 is... Where am I? I believe that's a hit. Yeah.
For... plus 4 is 8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
And then 23.
Hits.
For 10 damage.
Alright. You fling out the kiss as her back is turned. The whip finds purchase inside her, and as you crack it back, her bones basically... And she just breaks apart into her constituent components and splatters all over Amador and in front of the two...
Sisters.
I
two
applaud.
sisters. So she just she's like, yes, it will not end this way. And she just like basically just breaks apart and bones and shit go everywhere over the two sisters. And they
Gross.
And
I'm gonna go wake up Fleur.
yeah,
or Flo just wakes up immediately after that.
I go over to the head and I go, castle this.
Stop.
Oh, hang on.
Just, yeah.
No, hang on.
Ooh.
Hang on. One moment. Nope, no additional effects. Yeah. So basically, the bow, like she actually like cracks to the ground. It actually hits the ground though with the bones. She, the bones actually turn to stone.
Mm-hmm.
So she hits the ground and just, and then as she crumbles apart, the bones just. So she's bones. But she's stone.
Yep.
Her bones are stone.
Her bones are stone.
In that case, I won't walk over and try and stomp it.
Yeah, you do. Ow!
No, it's the whole Hamlet moment of castle, eh?
And so
What
with
I
that,
miss?
She no longer a problem.
with that note, you have successfully defeated Endylin Moongrave, or Bitter End, as she is also known, and you effectively have the run of the castle as it is now. But we can continue on doing the exploration and all that fun stuff in the next session. But
Yes.
well done, everybody! You level up.
Hooray!
And your next destination will be the final destination, the Castle of the Heart's Desires, to potentially finish off this campaign, but find out next time whether or not they succeed. And until next time, everybody, thank you to my players. I almost signed off without doing that. But until next time, thank you to the players. Charmaine.
We done killed her.
Kegara.
I would have dodged the castle anyway.
Shaggy.
That was a great ending.
And Fleur.
The strings are weird.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye.